Oh, Happy New Year! A bit late for Happy New Year. Hello, everybody.
Bit
Welcome
late,
back. So this, well, we're all a bit out of the loop here at the minute. We're all sort of right. What am I supposed to say?
Yeah, no. Tanya is coming. She's just running late.
She's running a bit late. She's running a bit late, but she will be here.
Tanya's doing a Tanya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically. Bless her.
What have we got with us so far? We've got Maurice. Hi, Maurice, welcome back. Greg.
Hello.
Hello, Hayden. Hayden's with us. Leslie.
Robert, you're really loud.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take my volume.
It's like,
I'll just go shout. We have Leslie, we have LJ. You said Greg, didn't you?
I did.
We have Trav. Hello, everybody.
Is that better?
So, yeah.
Can you still hear me?
No, it's the fact it was really loud, but it made it sound really tinny as well. So.
Oh, okay. Is that better though? You can't.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's better.
I'm not shouting at anyone now.
Not yet. No.
So how the hell is everybody?
Did everybody have a
good.
New Year and all that jazz?
We better start there, aren't we?
I was going to be down in the spider room today, but then I just couldn't be bothered to set up down there, so.
Oh, fair enough.
Just lazy.
I cut all of that out. My spiders are in the living room. That's it. Job done. They're all here.
Well, to be fair.
We've got way too many to be in the living room.
Well, you've got about 1 million slings now, haven't you?
Oh no, we've got rid of them all now. They've all gone. We're just waiting for new sacks to drop now.
How many transfers do you actually have then? I've got a fruit fly walking across the top of my laptop. How many do you reckon you've got, Abs?
Now?
Ish.
Yeah.
Adults. Oh.
Just in general?
Just, yeah. I mean, how many transfers?
Easy 150 or more.
Have you?
Okay.
We've got a lot of breeding pairs, though, haven't we?
Yeah. Have you got many slings?
Hi,
No,
Tyler.
We've
Welcome
only
back.
got the slings that we kept back for ourselves to grow on at the minute. So we're just waiting for sacks to drop now. Were it the Reduncus? The Reduncus finally dropped the sack. Oh, it was the Reduncus that we dropped last time, weren't it? That I said that we were pulling.
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was, yeah.
That was bad.
Oh, okay.
Were it the Gigas?
Greg, what did you pick up? I saw you did a road trip today.
I think it was the Gigas. He was rehousing and found eggs everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah. And half of them had gone bad. So the Gigas is a no-go this year.
What, you mean
But-
it's eggs everywhere with the sack open then?
Yeah, she'd ripped it open.
Oh, wow.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah. I think she had anyway. Can't really. That much is going on at the minute. The Cancerides looks fat as hell now.
Get your
You're not
tracks
breeding
on,
it now.
youngsters. Say
We've got
hello.
quite a few going on. We're waiting for his Escal slings to turn up because he's done a 50-50 with someone.
Wait, from who? Death Curl.
Calciatum, I think.
Escalciatums.
I thought you said wait for the Death Curl to get in contact with me.
No, we're waiting for the Escal.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense then.
I thought my Minax was in Death Curl last night. It was sitting outside of its tunnel, and it's just like out the entrance to its tunnel, and 3 of its legs were like folded underneath it, and I thought, oh shit. So I picked the enclosure up, didn't move, and I thought, oh god, no. Went to open the door, and the fucking thing leapt at the lid. You're alive then?
That's always the way, isn't it?
Tyler says her babies are doing good, which is good.
Yeah,
I think
Maurice
he
said he's had
he
2
sent an
sacks this
extra
year
one.
that are bad.
I don't know what it is. Like, you know how I said that we've got like spooky things going on down there and we think it's my granddad? He keeps turning the radiator off.
Off.
Yeah. Like, literally, the switch on it is off. And it's not me and it's not Francis. Why would we do that?
Does he like? Pumpkin wouldn't do it, would she?
No, because she can't get in there.
It's a weird
So
one, isn't it?
It's really odd. But,
Was your granddad arachnophobe?
like, the room where it's in now was his workshop. So he spent a lot of time down there anyway.
Oh, okay.
So, and he's probably trying to save us money on energy bills as well.
Maurice has said sorry for the loss of your pokey, I think what he means.
Yeah, Maurice, that one was a kick in the pants. That really was. That was bad. No reason. Flipped over to Molt and just died. No reason at all. But I'm gonna get that one sent off to Dead Set. Get that one preserved.
I've got
Yeah,
freezers.
she's really good with that. Yeah, our freezer's full of them.
Yeah, mine is as well.
I think I've got 7 spiders in my freezer at the minute.
I'll go back
We've
50.
got, I think we've got 5 spiders, a scorpion, and we've got a gecko.
You got a gecko in there as well.
Yeah, the leopard that went.
Oh bloody hell! Okay.
I never know what to do with him. Like, I feel bad just putting him in the bin, so I'm just like what do you do? Like,
To be fair, I wouldn't know what to do with my geckos if they died.
Bury it. Chuck it.
Well, there is that, yeah.
I mean, both my rabbits died at the old house, and we buried them.
Well, that's what I mean.
And,
That's-
like-
you would put your rabbit in the freezer, would you?
Depends.
But like now, they're still at the old house.
Before it died,
Someone
why
else
not?
is living there. Oh, what did you get? Tyler got some new.
More spiders?
But yeah, speaking of Minaxes, Francis nearly killed mine the other day by accident.
Oh,
Oh, really? Why?
It was rehousing her and trying to get her out and tipped it up a bit to get some of the substrate out, and it just all went with her in it.
oops.
oh, I hate when that happens. That's worse.
And he
Than
said, mm,
that's the thing. That's worse.
Ah,
Than
yeah.
It
That's all
happens.
reals are a nightmare.
Nigel got 2 budgies, apparently.
Ooh. Oh God. How's your finches?
They're cool, actually. Yeah, they're noisy little bastards, but yeah, they're all right. We let them out in the living room the other day to have a bit of a fly around, which was a mistake because one went behind the freezer, one went behind the back of the radiator. So we thought, okay, not doing that again. Not tapering.
But the dog went mad.
Kitchen nets to try and catch the little bastards. So yeah, live and learn. Won't do it again.
I've only ever had one bird flying around the living room, and that's when the cat decided to bring one in. And it was still alive. Oh, Christ, here we go.
Yeah.
Just open loads of windows and be like, be
Yeah.
free. No, the one time we had a bird fly into the house was when I was stood in the conservatory, and it literally flew and hit the door next to me. It flew, hit the door.
They
Went
do
on
go
to-
bang though, didn't they?
I thought it had killed itself, and I was stood there like, are you okay? And it just like got up and like shook it off and then flew off.
Oh, we're just done.
Bye.
What tea is Greg on about?
I was just trying to. Is that his Roatan?
Oh, might be actually.
Greg, are you talking about your Roatan, the purple?
He said it was dream tea.
Yeah, I think that's the one then.
Is that, I didn't think it was a Rotan. I was just thinking. I thought it was a.
Yes, is it? I can't remember what the first. Is it Theraphosamine?
I thought it was the Roatans that he was breeding.
Yeah, there you go. Greg said yes, it's Roatan. Yeah.
Oh, it's cold. I'm gonna end up putting my tent on soon.
Oh, you got all those big snooty things.
Oh yes.
Oh, cool.
It makes me look absolutely huge, but I don't care because it's nice and snuggly and warm.
No, I was
If
gonna
it's
get,
warm, bugger it.
I was gonna get the kids one. So Stacey, my friend's got one. She goes, "Oh, you need to get one." I went, "No, no, but it's so unflattering. You just look like a sandwich, a big sandwich."
I literally just live in it. It's that big. I can sit on the sofa, pull my knees up, and put it over everything.
Yeah, thinking I wouldn't get dressed, so I've not got to. I was sitting
No,
down. I barely got dressed anyway. That would be my downfall completely.
I literally live in it.
Greg said he found the sack, but she seems to have abandoned it. So he's going to have
Oh,
to try
dear.
and incubate. Oh, God. Hopefully, mate, you can get that one sorted.
Jen needs us to abandon the sack.
Yeah, my my Canberra John's got a phantom egg sack, and he's holding on for it for dear life for like nearly 3 weeks now. So yeah,
I am not going on a bike, not in this weather. No, thank you. Too much work. Do you even go on your bike in the winter, Rob?
I've got a turbo trainer indoors in the warm. Sweat me ass off in here. That's job done.
Like, no, thank you. Can you imagine going out in Lycra on a bike in this weather?
Yeah, no.
you'd get warm, though, wouldn't you? So
Oh, you. I mean, not being funny. You get winter weather gear,
kind
so
of
you don't actually get cold. The only bit that gets cold is your face.
come on,
Oh,
go
no.
going out on a bike in any weather.
Oh,
25 miles running this week. Nice.
Greg's saying the female ate the male as well, so
Oh my God.
he doesn't even have a male to retry.
Oh no.
That's a kick in the teeth, isn't it?
Shorts
Like we
and
did.
top and jumper. Maurice, no, not short, not in this weather. Hell no.
Francis tried to pair the Fimbriatus. Well, he did pair the Fimbriatus, but we don't know if they actually like properly paired because the male just shot down the burrow and we never saw him again.
Oh, we didn't make.
Oops.
It didn't bring
Game
her
over,
out. He just went straight in, and we were just like, "Well, we're never seeing him again."
She probably ate him and he went down that quick.
Yeah. It happened with the Himalayana. The Himalayana.
Yeah.
It did it on the live actually, and because they're so small, aren't they?
The males are tiny, aren't they?
Yeah, and he literally just went down the burrow like 2 steps, and she just had him.
Oh no.
What's my tea that's just matured out?
Good question. Is it?
You should know this, Jenny. It's your tarantula.
I'm a little bit shit at the moment.
It's Psalmopoeus
Pulchra.
polka.
That's it.
Oh, we have a female.
Jen's got a mature male.
Mature male. It's just matured out and he's just doing laps around. All I can hear is
Yeah.
He's gagging for it.
Yeah.
So eventually it's it.
Psalmopoeus polka, yeah.
We have a female.
Do you want it, Ebs? Is she mature?
I'll speak to Francis. I'm not sure if she's breedable size or not.
He's literally just hooked out about a couple of weeks ago. I've
Yeah.
missed her.
In
It's
fact,
toy.
it's the one that he got robbed to buy him.
Oh, that one at the
Show.
show.
Yeah,
Nah,
but she has molted since.
She wasn't that
I
big.
could
though.
say if she was the same size then Jen's male was bigger than that.
Because my
Speak
male's
to
tiny.
Francis first.
Male's tiny.
Yeah.
Oh God, don't talk to me about Cambridge eyes. Trying to shift them Cambridge eyes at the show were a nightmare.
Is that the one I had off you? See, I'm I forget to label things. So the only way I can find out what they're called is I have to go back over old videos and go, yeah, that's it. What's the rehouse? Like that.
There's one of mine I need to relabel. And I can't remember which one it is now.
But yeah, I've got loads of mature males. So ask him because I've got it, and because he's literally constantly going round and round, and this constant tapping is too made. He hasn't made a sperm web yet that I've seen, but
Yeah, I'll ask him.
Does
Does it work
anyone
at
need
minute sound?
a mature male wagon?
No.
I've got mature male vagins as well.
Because mine's making sperm webs like they're going out of fashion.
Have you asked Amy?
No, does she got a
Don't know if the vegans is. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got a vagins as well.
Put him on Facebook.
I keep meaning to.
I will do. I'll put him up because my skeleton leg is going this weekend.
Mm.
And I did put a post up with her, the vagons, and my disculus because I'm getting rid of her as well.
You get rid of this
Skins
because
as well.
see, I see. I'm so.
It's just a fucking hole in the. It's just a hole in the ground.
Yeah, I'm doing mine as well.
I'm bored.
Oh,
I'm bored of them now.
Maurice just said his auratus is webbed up again.
Come on.
So if anybody wants a mature female, disculus blue, let me know.
Okay, what's a
So
juvenile?
we've
If anyone wants a juvenile one, let me know.
We've just sent out our mature male species black. Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh, not that. Is it Harpaxera?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay.
Because the one that we got at the show, malted and then matured.
Oh, bugger.
But we've sent it out, and this guy seems to know what he's doing with him. So,
Oh, well, if you can get some slings back.
yeah, hopefully. But you know what them species are like for males as well. So,
Oh, God, yeah. Greg says
Yeah,
he
we-
should be getting a mature male anemia soon.
they've
So you
been
can
so
have a
hard
go
to
at
shift
breeding them.
for us.
So both mine mature. Both
Hi,
mine-
Darcy.
Hi,
Hey,
Darcy.
hi, Darcy. She wants all the Harpaxera.
We're not sure if we've got a Marxie as well.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we bought it as a Kraken. Or Kraken, whatever you call it. We call it a Kraken anyway.
Okay, for John.
Yeah, that.
I can't cope with being called cracking.
I can't say it.
There's me like that.
We bought it as that, and it's malted, and it looks more like a Harpacteria.
Oh,
It's definitely not that.
Well, not
So-
they're easy, aren't they? Because they're baboons. You can tell by the markings on
Yeah,
the abdomen. Yeah.
but it's definitely not what we bought it as.
Mike, didn't you have another one like that? Didn't you have another one that you bought as one thing?
My male.
That baboon.
Yeah.
Did you ever find out what that actually was?
No, and he's matured out as a male.
Oh, bugger, no. I know,
So
yeah,
we-
because I think you put posts up everywhere, didn't you? Trying to find out
Yep.
what the hell it was.
I think it's an OBT of some kind, but
Yeah,
which one it is, I don't know.
who knows?
do you know my
Yeah.
little OB, not my little OT, the one that we thought might have been the
Keep going, what?
that's it. It's come out. I thought
Yeah.
it was dead. It's come out today. We managed to get a feeding clip of it. Yeah, it's definitely dark. It's dark in the dark.
Maybe it is. Well, yeah, I mean, because my Kigoma, it molted, and that was really dark.
They're not that easy to come by here, Darcy, either, to be fair.
Thanks.
What's that?
The Harpacterias.
Oh God, no!
Apart
I mean,
from the Pulcrites.
when they do come up here, they're bloody expensive and all.
I mean, I came across that species black by just chance of looking on the table.
Yeah.
And it was Spider Shop, and there was a species black, and then there was a blue fang next to it as well. And I was like, I will take them both.
No, close enough.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Happy New Year and all that.
Who has
Who's
all
got
this?
all the French guy Stark? Who has all of the Harpacteria? Okay,
Is his first name Tony?
could be.
Does he have a robotic suit? Can I be friends with him?
I'm really awful.
The suit.
Then to forget what the hell you're talking about. How's your seahorse?
Oh.
It's got a seahorse, isn't it?
Speaking of Iron Man, this is what we did on New Year's Eve. We watched Endgame. We set it up to be when he clicks was midnight.
Did it work?
Yeah. And then I'm sat there crying like a baby because Iron Man dies.
Have you seen the new one, that Eternals?
No.
Watch it.
Is it good?
Oh yeah.
No. It's
Jen
brilliant.
doesn't like the ending. The film's brilliant, but Jen don't like the ending of it.
It's got him that plays Rob Stark in it, hasn't it?
Who?
Watch it. Seriously, watch it. It's a brilliant film.
It was
The guy
good,
that
but
plays Rob Stark on Game of Thrones, isn't it?
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
I've never watched Game of Thrones, so. But yeah, if you like the Marvel thing, watch it because it's a different take on it.
It is a very, very good film, but the end it is dire. Not happy.
You wasn't impressed with Eternals? Get off the chat.
I've just watched that Archive on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, we finished that as well. That's the end of that upset again as well.
That was
Ending was
weird.
I
Yeah,
thought
ending
it
was
was
shit.
brilliant. No, the ending was the ending weren't what I expected, but
I was.
it was good because it left it completely.
Blind.
Oh God, Jen's face when it ended, she was like, "No."
I was just when it ended. I was like, "Are you actually joking? Is that it?"
See, it's not just me.
This is what they do, don't they? They end it so that they can leave it open for another series. It's what they do.
Well pissed off.
I thought it was really good. Like most of the stuff that happens in it, you can't. I was sat there like, "Oh no, this is going to happen," and
Yeah,
like you couldn't actually read it. Like you couldn't.
Yeah. I had some using the theories, but they're all wrong.
Tanya's going to be
Honestly,
10,
Darcy.
15 minutes.
Watch it. It's good. It takes a while to get into.
I think it was absolutely brilliant, but I was not happy at the end. I don't like weird endings.
But like summary, I was sat there like, what on earth is happening? But then when it gets to the end, it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really, really clever because it does keep you guessing right up until the last couple of minutes
Yeah, it does.
because it just throws you off left, right, and centre.
Thank you, Maurice. I've still got a bit of chest pain. I'm all right, yeah.
But if you want another good series, Ebs, I don't know if you've watched it. We're watching the 4th series at the minute. It's called The Sinner.
I was just looking at it last night, actually.
You'd like
Watch
that.
it. Fantastic. Really is.
We're
I need to watch
watching the new series of Ozarks.
Don't know that.
Snowpiercer has just started a new season. But they're only releasing episodes every week, so we're going to wait until there's a few to watch because,
What's
I don't
that?
know, just Snowpiercer. Everything's like frozen over and everyone's going to live on this massive train.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, Darcy, watch that. It's brilliant. Really, really good. Really clever.
yeah, I really do like that.
It's got Bill Pullman in it. You know,
Casper.
he was the dad in Casper. He was the president in Independence Day. He was in Spaceballs many years ago.
As in Casper the film with what's the name that played
That's it.
Wednesday
Yeah.
Addams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really good. Though.
it's brilliant. Greg said, have we all seen Gar's post on his community tab on YouTube?
No.
Can't say I have. Hi, Diana. What's that about, Greg?
Oh, is it about Korean stuff? Have you seen the Secret Silver Sky Silent Sea stuff? What's it called?
Silent Sea.
Didn't like the end
That's
of
good.
that. Hi, Diane.
Hi.
And they're making a second series, it's been confirmed by Netflix, of Squid Game.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I'm convinced I saw a trailer weeks ago. So,
I'm waiting for Last Kingdom to come out. There's another series of The Last Kingdom.
Oh, I've not watched it.
Oh, it's good.
Is it like Game of Thrones? It's Game of
Apparently,
Thrones thing, isn't it?
It's more of like a Viking version. And that's, well, like a Saxon England. It's weird, but it's good. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
what Greg said about Gar's community post on YouTube,
Yeah.
apparently he's moving to Scotland.
Where do you live now?
oh, because Claire's Scottish, isn't she?
Yeah, he lives in Wales at the minute.
We don't see him anyway, so I don't think that's where he lives. We don't see anybody anyway.
Well, no, I've only ever seen him at one show, I think.
Oh, yeah, to be fair.
No, I've seen Gar a few times. Right, 1 minute.
The game was crap.
I'm gonna get in my tent.
God.
So what didn't you like about Squid Game then, Tyler?
I bloody loved Squid Games.
Squid Game was awesome.
I loved it.
It really was.
It is.
Thanks, Darcy. I'm feeling better. Oh,
It is huge.
You look like you
Right.
practically climbed inside a polar bear.
It's huge.
good.
But I love it.
You thought Squid
Right.
Games were boring? Did you only watch the first episode though? The first half an hour is
The
crap.
first half an hour is pants, yeah.
No, the first
But once
episode.
it actually gets into the story, it's really good.
I prefer the other one though. To be fair, the Borderlands.
Oh, we
Oh,
watched that.
Yeah.
We
was
started
good.
watching it, and we couldn't get into it. Like we was just like, what the fuck is this?
I really liked it.
No, that was good. Greg says you look like Cruella de Vil.
Oh,
Kind of. No, actually, he's right. You kind of do.
There's no say, yeah.
With the big fur coat on, yeah.
Yeah.
I just need my blonde. I used to get called it in uni when I had the half blonde.
Diana said she's already wearing one of those like Minnie Mouse.
But
Oh, this one was.
they're so comfy and warm.
So, no, not for me.
I bet you roasted one of them, didn't you?
Me,
I
I'm
bet
always
anybody
cold.
Thing
I'm
is,
always cold though, so
they're so baggy. I get it caught in everything.
oh yeah. If I'm cleaning and stuff, I've got to take it off because it drives me mad.
But thing is, I'd
I'm
wear
not being
that.
funny.
I think the kids or the dog would climb inside it with me. I know they would.
Well, this is the thing. If I had one of them, mine would just be literally carpeted in cat fur. Because everything else in here basically is. And that'd just be horrendous.
Sausage hot water ball. Oh, you can get them really long ones.
I've seen the long ones. I like those.
You can get them where you can literally wrap it around your waist.
Oh, those long ones, you have to boil the kettle about 15 times just to fill it up.
No, you wouldn't. It's thin. Thing is, I like those because that's what I was going to get for winter. But now my tea room's up in my bedroom. My bedroom's like a freaking sweatbox. So I don't know.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that in summer.
I can't bear.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Diana says I love mine as my thyroid condition makes me feel more cold. So if something like that keeps you nice and warm, then yeah, perfect.
The hood is huge as well.
Put it up.
Like
You look like the Ku Klux Klan. Oh God, no. That reason, not the drawing we're looking for.
someone's just joined the stream. Like I thought this was like a tarantula YouTuber stream.
Maurice says apparently her sister calls the hot water bottle a hot sausage. We're not going there, Maurice.
So how was everyone else's Christmas anyway?
It was
Manic.
nice, actually. It was a bit manic, but it was nice.
I got very drunk Christmas Eve and was very ill on Christmas.
Did you go to a party or just get pissed at home?
No, I just got pissed at home. And it's the last time I'm ever drinking that much wine. No, to be fair, I only had one bottle. I had one bottle, but it was nearly 15%.
Of wine?
Yeah.
What wine was it?
It was a cheap one from B&M as well.
Well, the wine I'm drinking now is 14%, and that's not making me sick in the morning.
Oh, it killed me, but I've not eaten that day either.
I mean, Jesus, bloody hell.
Knocked you out that much.
Yeah, it wrote me off. I haven't touched wine since yet.
Jen, we may have a problem.
We do.
Yeah, but Jen's had time to get used to drinking again since having a kid.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair enough.
Have you seen that Rob might have to give the collection? Who's Rob? Not you, was you?
How do you think that Rob might have to give up his collection?
I presume she's not talking about you.
Rob? No, not me.
Rob who?
Rob? Yeah, Rob who, Diana?
Oh, you don't mean oh, one who always messages at AKA.
Oh, what? Robert Clace, whatever his YouTube name is. Ibn's Arachnids.
Oh,
Is it him?
I know he's poorly, isn't he? He's really quite poorly.
No,
oh, Acid.
Acid Splash. I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
I know.
I have no idea who that is. I've literally never heard of him.
No, I know Acid. Diana, wish Rob.
Christmas
Answer us.
on Tuesday.
Then.
After not retreated, but it was
Is Acid Splash a YouTuber?
No.
apparently. Oh, okay, no.
Wait. He's not said anything to me though.
What do you know from then?
Because he used to, he was a massive commenter and everything on TTSNT. We got to know him that way, and
No, I never went on that, so. I was on the Robs on Saturday, so I didn't do it.
I'll have to speak to him.
Why is he giving them up?
I don't know. Probably something's happened.
What's his real name?
Rob Buckham.
Rob what?
Buckham, I think it is. I'll have a look in a bit, Diana. I ain't seen it.
Maurice said only just did a vid since Christmas. Maurice, you're not alone. I haven't done one for like 2 months.
I can't remember when my last video was. In fact, I'll tell you in a second.
Mine's at least 2 months ago.
Uh, 1 month ago was my keeper cards one, and then it, like the normal ones were two months ago.
Hi, Phil.
Hi.
Incredible inverse. Apparently, Ebbs, he's got to move house and other stuff. So.
Oh, okay.
I've done 2 videos a couple of weeks ago, but that's it really. I haven't watched anybody's YouTube since before Christmas. I've been watching Netflix series.
I've watched YouTube. I've just not watched any Tarantula YouTube. I just haven't watched anything.
I ain't done anything. I ain't even done any drawing this year.
I'm completely out of the loop with Tarantula YouTube. I'm not going to lie.
Francis got me some new pencils and everything for Christmas, and I ain't even opened them.
Some new what?
Pencils for my drawings.
That's been I've ordered and stuff.
I'm dreading Fatal Fangs.
Why?
I've got about 2 good clips. Like, I just don't bother anymore.
I don't think I'm going to bother doing it. To be honest. Not be honest.
I'll tell you what. I am 100% not doing it.
No, I don't think I am. I got to
I said that last time and I ended up doing it, but I'm not doing it this time because I don't even do my own feeding videos anymore.
You don't do any videos anymore.
I don't do videos at the minute, but yes, I'm not going to lie. It's something I don't know. I've lost the way with YouTube at the minute.
I haven't even heard anything about Fatal Fangs.
No?
Amy is planning another one, I know that.
I thought she would.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the door to speak up.
No, I say
It's such a fast. last time, and I was like, you know
What's the
what?
plot with YouTube?
With all that work to go out, I can't be asked with it.
Yeah.
No, I know she's planning another one, but when, I ain't got a clue.
No, I mean, I don't like doing feeding videos anyway because I just like that time to actually just
I
feed
just
them and
don't
not
like the fact that
film
you
anything anyway.
flashing lights and special editing stuff is the best way to get your clip not to take down. That's what put me off it.
Oh god, yeah.
So it's not take down, it's how well you edit it. I'm like, I'm sorry, that's not what it's called. It's not fatal editing. So
I can't be bothered to film anything at the minute because, like, the amount of times, like, how long it takes to set up and then,
Oh god, yeah, I'm with you there.
So I filmed
especially
today.
when you've got two little brats, it's just.
I just can't be
You
arsed.
say that with such love.
I do, I love him to bits.
I filmed today. I filmed the feeds today, but not for anybody else. But I don't know. I've kind of lost interest in the whole. And just
Yeah.
seems to be a clicky group that's pissing me off. I'm not mentioning names. And for the rest of them, it's like
This is the thing. This is what's kind of, originally
it's the
did it
same.
with me as well. It's just like I'm not being funny, but we all know there's only so many things you can do with tarantulas in videos anyway. You unbox them, you rehouse them, you feed them. You might, if you go a bit more in depth, you might go into species, taxonomy and all the rest of it, which there aren't many people actually do that. But there's not a fat lot you do with these spiders.
But I have got.
It's repetitive and boring.
I have got an
And it's-
idea that I'm working on, but it is going to take ages.
Yeah.
You're going to give us a hint, so we've got to wait.
And knowing my luck, if I tell someone will do it before I do. So.
Do it, yeah. So yeah, keep it to yourself. Yeah. But no, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's me, but I kind of.
I like doing the videos, and I like filming them because I do it with Jess. I like filming them and stuff. What I don't like is the fact that you take your time to do it, and you spend all this time editing trying to get it done.
Yeah.
And you get hardly any views. It's just like, what's the point of that?
Oh, you just think I've completely wasted my time. I mean, I'm not being funny, right? My subs have gone up since I stopped making videos. So, the way I look at it, I'll continue not to make the kind of content that people love, and I'll get more subs.
That's not doing this, but
I mean,
You
I
will come
just
to you if you don't.
exactly. People will sub to me if I don't make videos. Fucking happy days. That's great. I'll sit back and watch the subs roll in.
Oh, that's funny. No, my subs hasn't moved. Ooh, we have a guest.
Stop
We
him
have
making
somebody.
mine have gone down a bit because I've not done stuff. But I'm looking at.
Hey, hello.
Oh, your dog!
Sorry, I'm back again.
I like the
You've
dog.
got dark blue hair.
It's purple,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's
Dark blue.
I just said to the hairdressers, just do what you want, and this is what he did. So
It looks
Is it
cool.
blue or is it purple?
Yeah.
no, it's a dark blue. It's like not quite a navy blue, but yeah, it's darker. Can you get off?
I like it. I like the other blue, but I prefer that one. That's lovely.
That looks good. There.
I like that.
That really suits you.
Yeah. So I went all the way to Wimbledon on the tram yesterday, met up with my big lads. He'd arranged for me to have my hair done. Yeah, I was thoroughly spoilt yesterday.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Oh, good.
Oh, she's.
Oh, is
you're
my
not
internet
frozen
playing
anymore.
up already?
Yeah, not normal service resumes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tanya, before I forget, are
Yeah.
you going to Seas?
Yes.
Right, we're not, but Hayden
God, here we
is
go.
going to bring that little orange tree spider for you.
Oh, okay. Fabulous.
Hayden,
Fabulous.
Huh?
who's Hayden going?
Hayden's going, yeah. So
Okay.
he's going to bring that spider for you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.
No
Yes,
problem.
I think Annie's going. I may bring one of my nephews with me, but I'm not sure yet. So that'll be fun.
So, no, we
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, this is
there's a
all
few
going
shows
wibbly
lined up this
wobbly,
year, isn't there?
timey wimey again.
So no, I'm not going to seas. I don't need any. I need enclosure feeds and stuff. I don't want any more spoilers. I don't need any
Me
more.
neither.
And it's a lot of money. A long drive, not for me, for Robert and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 6-hour
Yeah.
drive for us just
See,
to
it's
get
one of
there.
my nearest ones, so I have to go. Really.
Jesus.
Thing is, if I went with Robert, we'd go from Bedford to
Yeah,
there, then there,
so-
Wolverhampton.
I'm looking forward to it.
Freaking
Oh
go.
God.
Yeah, it's a lot of driving.
But in March, I've just got one 10 minutes away.
But
Yeah.
they've added more, haven't they? They've added one in Taunton, which is like a 4-hour drive from me.
Yeah.
And then they're adding another one in
It's the central one, but they haven't
Central one,
released where
wherever that's
it
going
is
to
yet.
be. Yeah.
It's central. Hopefully, it'll be near me.
I reckon it'd be near Jen. Yeah. Yeah.
It probably will be like Birmingham or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
BTS is the closest one.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
That's all good though. It's nice to have new shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's now one in. There's one in January, which is Seas. There's one in February, which is that Taunton show. There's one in March.
Which
April,
is
you
the
get a
northern
break.
one.
Then you've got the BTS in May,
Right.
and then you've got June, July, September, October, November. Every month there's a show, literally.
Yeah.
So I get the fact that they want to spread them out more.
Hi, James.
That people from different areas can go to different shows.
Yeah.
But there is no way on earth I'll be going to all of them.
Oh God, no.
I mean, we
Every single
can't
month.
not go to the one that's like 10 minutes down the road. So
Yeah.
Enough. I mean,
That's
the
why
Bedford show, I
I
can't not go to that because that's literally the other side of town from me.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have
Like
seen, but
Brighton's only an hour for me as well. So those are my two main ones.
I'd like to have gone to seas, but I can't really afford it anyway, and
No.
it's a long ass drive.
Tyler,
I
Believe
can't
me,
afford it to be
30.
honest, but
30's nothing.
I
I'm
am
going
gonna
to
go.
I'm 30 in just over a week.
I'm knocking on 50, Tyler. You're all right.
Just say yeah. It's older than you.
Oh, I can't feel my
I
leg.
can't the chat. I'll have to fiddle with this. Sorry,
I missed-
people in the chat. I'm not being rude. Just can't see you.
Everyone's saying hi. Everyone said
James.
hi. Everyone said that they love your hair.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pins and needles in the leg and I can't feel it.
Pardon me.
So when's the next show after seas? When's the next show after seas?
The one in
It's that
February.
It's the one in Taunton, which is Devon.
Devon.
Yeah.
And then it's mine.
That's a
Danielle.
4-hour drive one way from me.
That's not going to happen either then.
That's not going to happen. Definitely not.
Oh, that's shit. These are enclosures I need anyway. I don't want spiders and stuff. I don't,
Well, like I said to you,
down. Oh my
I
gosh.
can make you enclosures. That ain't a problem.
yeah.
Come on, don't get.
She can't
But yeah, we informed my mother today that she will be having the kids dropped on her on the
Nothing
20th
changes,
of
does
March.
it?
Because I am not doing it again with kids.
What you want?
They're just way too busy
What
to take
is it?
prams. It's just no.
So I do
No,
like
that's the thing. Plus, you can't really get to look at everything properly, can you?
So mine are a bit old. I mean, really not interesting. This does one. Do you know what I mean? But the last show, it's just because it's out all day. It's just.
The only good thing the pram is useful for is ramming people out of the way, which I did quite a few times because
Well, there is that.
people were doing my heading and they weren't moving.
Anyway.
So I was like, I mean, there was this one guy, I was at So Many Legs, and like he could see I was shuffling down with everyone else, and he just like pushed me to one side. I don't know how I didn't turn around and lamp him one, but
So am I. I'm surprised you didn't.
I just looked at him, and Francis could see me, and it just shook his head at me. I was like,
Thing is, now all the COVID restrictions have all been relaxed as well. Now it's like gone, haven't they? Now Caesar's going to be fucking rammed.
yeah.
Oh God, yeah. And it's, you know, I'm not being funny, but it could also be a bit of a good show to miss because now all the COVID rules have been relaxed. People are going to gather en masse, like you say, and you know, who knows who's got what.
Thing is, though, Seas is really like.
It is.
I mean, Seas, the last time we went to Seas, it was manic. And like you say, the rooms are small and it was packed.
It is the room. You can't get down the aisle. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, I've just got over COVID. I'm not over it completely. My chest is still not great. I thought I'm going into a room full of people, a room full of people and stuff. Catch it again.
With no mask. Yeah. That's the other thing.
Yeah. And I couldn't wear a mask in there because I'd pass out.
Yeah.
So. Oh, Tanya, you're freezing.
So Tanya's either frozen or she's looking at us in utter disgust. One of the two.
She's gonna get mad at her internet again in a minute.
She
Is she on her phone or internet? Or a laptop?
I think she's on her phone.
Hey.
Are you on your phone, Tanya?
Yeah. Internet's being utter crap as usual.
I thought it was sorted out now.
That's my. What, mate? Yeah, it is, but it's back to the same crappy standard that it was. I didn't have any for a week. None.
You get like a booster that you plug into it. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know that's the thing.
No, there are. Yeah, you can get signal boosters. Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
But if the signal's already crap, it's not gonna do anything.
Why make it?
Yeah. You can have a shit signal in every room.
Yeah, but wouldn't it make the signal better? Wouldn't it make the signal better? I don't know.
Oh, it just makes it go further.
Oh. I thought it gave it a bit more oomph.
No.
Oh.
It's for basically like there's places in your house where your Wi-Fi doesn't reach.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm just showing my idiocy. You're not missing anything.
Yeah, Maurice, that could be interesting because they might not be there this time. He just said Seas was great as the Germans used to come.
Yeah.
And that's where I got my Red Fang from. That polyped. They were there and I got my Red Fang Wandering Spider from them. And they might not be there this time because it's going to cost them too much to actually get over.
Yeah, it's all permits and everything now, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
It's not just that. I don't know if are they still in lockdown? I mean, I know Holland's in lockdown. Is Germany in lockdown? I know some
I
countries.
don't think they are, but
I know Holland's in complete lockdown. That's like German adjacent.
but even so, like I say, it's just going to cost them
Tanya's
too much
gone
money in
again.
the first place. Yeah, she's not having much luck.
You're not going to get the same European terrors anyway. Brexit, so
You're not at any of the shows. I mean, the only one they might turn up for is BTS because it's the big one. But
it's not that.
see, that's the other thing with the invert shows, right? That's the other thing that I don't like about them. I'm gonna say this because at the invert shows, right, you have every show. You have the same people selling the same things every single time.
Tarantulas.
It's not just tarantulas. It's they sell the. It's always the same thing being sold by the same people at every single show. There's nothing different at any of the shows, and especially now that the foreign sellers won't be able to come over.
Since
unless it's worth their while.
wasn't it the last show that we went? There was Balfouries everywhere, and the show.
It's not being funny, but every single table had about 150 female Emilias.
Yeah,
And
there was,
yeah,
Bedford show was there was Hamoris everywhere.
that's it, female Hamoris. You could,
Everyone
they
had
were
curly
struggling
hair.
to sell. Yeah, they were struggling to sell female brachypelmas because that's all they had.
That's
But
why
this is the thing that I don't like about the invert shows. You go to 5 or 6 of them throughout the year, and there's nothing different being sold at them. It's always the same thing.
I mainly go to
And yet-
see the people.
It's because they all go. Well, I'm saying I only go to see people.
Well, yeah, I get that bit, but
And get a video out of it.
yeah,
Rob just wants something to complain about.
You
I
don't
do.
buy- You're not going to buy any more spides anyway, so does it really matter?
It's my right to be a miserable bastard if I want to be.
If I want to complain,
Absolutely. I shall
Rob's
write to
name
the
is
invert
Karen.
show and complain.
But that's just the way it is, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah, I know, but this is the thing. People make such a point of going to the shows, and it's like, I get it when you first get into the hobby, but after a little while, it's like, it's not going to be anything different.
There's still things that I want though. Loads of stuff.
Oh, there's. I'm not being funny, but there's loads of things that I would like, but I don't want to get any more spiders at the minute.
that
See,
doesn't matter
the other
what's on the tables.
Oh, what?
Let's not
So
mind about
it's-
what's on the tables.
I beg your pardon.
Anymore anyway, then stop moaning about what's on the tables. It doesn't really make much difference who does it anyway, so shut up.
Shut up.
I take it you've been like this all day then, Rob.
A little bit. Maybe not.
Rob just likes to complain.
I don't like to complain. It's just that there's.
You're not the Victor Meldrew of the group.
Ah, shut up.
I was just going to try and rename him, but it won't let me rename him.
Victor Meldrew.
Male Karen. We don't have a male for the Versi yet, Tyler. I know a few people are actually pairing verses at the minute, so there will be some soon. But right now, I'm not sure. But if I see any, I'll let you know.
Is that better, Rebs?
Yeah, I don't think my female verse is big enough yet. Like, she's quite small. I think she's more of a sub-adult. Oh, Tanya!
Hello.
I know.
Come
You need to feed that hamster more.
You go to McDonald's and do it there.
Bless
She
her.
might need to at this rate.
Jen's always on the wine on Alive.
I'm not.
What do you mean you're not?
The extension cable fell, so I think we're taking my phone with
Been on
me.
the wine, to be honest with
I think my phone's drunk.
you. Good night, Greg. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, Greg. Sorry, I just threw you.
Go there.
Hey, Jess.
Jess, close the door. Jess, close the door.
Yeah, Rona is not fun.
Hi.
I'm lucky. I still haven't had it yet.
You're one of like the lucky ones.
Yeah,
There's very
I've
few
managed-
people that
I've
manage
managed
to
not to catch
avoid it.
I was okay with it.
Times where I thought I might have had it, but
Tanya's going to try and restart.
It's all right, Tanya.
yeah.
At least you're
That's it,
trying.
don't stress. Yeah,
At least you're showing up.
it's sod's law, though, isn't it? The first time back and it starts playing up again.
It's nice to know some things don't change.
Oh, I know.
There's always one of us that has some sort of issues or something.
Yeah. Do you know what, Hayden? A lot of people had it without even realising it. Because the Christmas before it all came out, my family were really poorly. Like my mum, my dad, my brother, and my sister were all really, really bad. And they reckon they had it before it all kicked off, like say, before it had a name and before people knew what it actually was.
Have you had it, Ebs? You haven't, you?
Yeah, I had it at Halloween, didn't I?
Of course, you had it. You, Francis, and the kids had it, didn't you?
Yeah. We think Pumpkin picked it up from nursery, but it's the first time we've sent her back this week because they've had a lot of cases.
See, the thing that pissed me off is my kids came down with it. It affected us two and my parents. And I contacted the school. I said they're not going to do anything unless the whole school, less 30% of the school are infected, even though half of each class went down with it at the same time. They wouldn't even close it to see it clean. They said they're not legally obligated to tell the parents, any of the other parents anymore. Freaking joke.
But like
Sarah
a
or
day,
Sarah, whichever one it is, let us know.
a day or two before we found out we had it, a little boy was getting picked up, and they said to the mum, they were like, he can't come back until he's had a negative PCR test. And I was just like, and then we got it.
Oh, Sarah. There you go.
Hi.
What are you doing?
So I know exactly where ours came from.
Oh yeah, I'll just.
No, I'll say I've been lucky so far.
I'm just glad that I caught this strain, not the other strain.
Oh God,
Yeah, I had the older one, didn't I?
Yeah, the other one was worse, wasn't it? Sorry, it affected people differently.
See,
It wasn't necessarily worse.
I had a headache and my shoulders and my neck were really achy, but that was it really. But then once I clicked negative, I tested negative, I went down to the bricks after effects.
Yeah.
But they've brought isolation down to 5 days now.
Yeah, I know. I don't think
I mean, I'd rather do 5 days than the 2 weeks that I had to do. It drove me absolutely crazy.
I did too. So I did 1 week because everybody else tested positive before me because I always kept testing, and the lateral flow was showing negative. So I went to get a PCR. That was positive. So I did like 2 weeks.
You never know what to trust anymore.
Thinking people aren't going to test anymore because now all COVID restrictions are being relaxed. I think people are just going to say, then what's the point?
Well, plus apparently from June, if you want lateral flow test kits, you're going to have to pay for them.
Well, that's what I mean. I think now because everything's all restrictions have been lifted, people are going to say, well, it's obviously not that serious anymore, so why bother testing?
Oh yeah. No, that's the other side of it. Tyler says, "What do you use for your eyebrows?"
Finding it. It is.
Okay.
It's a very old palette, actually. Like 3 years. So.
Creosote.
And that's the charger broken. It's a Revolution palette. It literally. got loads of
Just
stuff in it.
use a dark brown.
It's like
that's what I would use. I haven't got it now because
it's like really, really. You can tell which one I use.
just use dark brown.
Just get a Sharpie.
Oh God, no.
Job done.
Mine doesn't
You
look
never
like
need to do it.
Sharpie, does
You
it?
never need to do it again. Do it once with a Sharpie. Job done.
And if you mess up,
Then you're stuffed. You can have eyebrows like Spock.
Could have ears like Spock as well. Oh dear. Where's everyone gone?
Well, if you make a mistake, you got Tipex.
Tipex. Oh my God. I think that'd be even worse.
I used to love Tipex.
Honestly, I can't imagine living with budgies.
Well,
Like, I know you can train them and everything, but they're just noisy as hell.
see, mine are. You probably hear me in the background every now and again. They just mine sound like squeaky toys.
They really do.
Do they not do your reading at night?
No, 'cause once we cover them up at night, they're fine. But normally we cover them by now because I've got upstairs. So they're downstairs, so they're not noisy all the time. So
Oh, I've uncovered myself. My tent's not reaching my feet. There we go. There was a draft.
so you're not sweating yet.
Nope.
That's what I was going to say.
I haven't got heating on, so.
Oh,
Tyler said she had a parrot before.
Oh, I love parrots, but I'd never keep one.
They're all right if you got the space to fly them or to let them fly.
There's a parrot in a garden centre near us, and he's not for sale because he swears and bites at everyone.
I'd want
See,
it.
that's my kind of parrot.
My mum took my grandma once, and she said, like, "Oh, hello, Charlie," and he went, "Fuck off." You can imagine her face.
I'd want it.
Definitely want that parrot.
It's so funny, but he squawks as well, like really squawks, and I think I'd end up strangling him.
Yeah, I think some birds are really, really noisy.
If I had anything noisier than my toads, I think I would lose the plot.
Oh God, your toads are noisier than my birds.
They really are.
It's not the fact they don't stop.
No, I know.
Again, it's just pain in the arse.
We're sorting a new tank out.
What are you getting?
I'm getting a musk turtle.
A musk turtle?
Yeah,
Really?
they're so cute.
Oh, well.
There's some really tiny ones in one of the shops near us, and they're literally like this big. And they're so cute, but they get huge. They get quite
They
big.
get massive, yeah.
So we're only getting one.
Let's try again, shall we?
Hey!
Honestly. I
Tanya,
sometimes-
what turtles have you got?
I got a musk turtle.
See?
Little stink pot. Yeah. Tallulah.
I'm getting one.
A
Aye.
moss turtle.
Musk
A musk
turtle.
turtle. They've got really long necks.
Musk.
Yeah.
How big is it?
She's about that big. She's about 6.
Oh,
Yeah, she's super cute. Super cute.
I'm so excited.
She's really
What
funny.
made you want to get one of them?
It looks like a terrapin.
'Cause they're cute.
It looks like a
Fair
terrapin.
enough.
The colours aren't as bright as a terrapin.
Oh no, it does nothing for me.
Similar, well, no, not similar size because I think she's bigger, but
Jessie wants a terrapin.
yeah.
Terrapins
she's-
can be nasty, though.
Why are they nasty?
I had terrapins when I
Snap
was a
at you.
kid, but they get problems with their shells, don't they? Have to bathe them in milk. I remember that.
You can get salmonella from terrapins as well.
You can from any reptile, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Make sure you
I had
just
Nala out earlier.
did you?
Yeah, she tried to bite my ear.
Oh.
She licked it and then tried to bite it.
Tallulah, when I give the tank a deep clean, I have to, if I get her from the back, she just pops her head in anyway and then she kind of peeks out, but she's never tried to bite me.
Have you got a heat lamp on her?
No, it's warm
'Cause
enough.
a lot of places say to put a heat lamp on them, don't they?
No, you. I think if they recommend you to have one if you've got baby.
Yeah, the one that we're getting is like
Tiny.
tiny.
Yeah, so you will need one, but because she's an adult and it's warm, it's very warm in here. The water's warm.
Where are you going to keep in the reptile room?
It's going in the bedroom. We
She's
haven't got
got
room in reptile room.
she's got a UV light, and the other thing about musk turtles is you're supposed to give them a basking platform.
Yeah.
A lot of musk turtles don't bask. They don't use it. They just don't.
See, there's toads that I wanted. We saw them, and I really, really wanted these toads. But it's this whole thing with the heat and the basket lights. It's going to cost. It's cost so much money just to get all that set up.
Yeah. Yeah. So I took the basket. She had a basking platform there, so I took that out in the end because it was taking up a lot of room. She never uses the bloody thing. She sometimes sticks her head out. That's about it.
I think we're just gonna get like a few floaty things for it, like
Yeah,
the floating little logs and stuff.
Give them the chance to do it because some do, but a lot of them don't. A lot of musk turtles in particular don't. I was told. So,
How long have you had yours?
about 3 years now. And she's never ever basked. And the lady that had her before me, she never basked for her either.
Tyler just said hers loves the basket light.
Yeah, mine. She just doesn't. So
She might
I
just
know
be broken.
of other different species of turtles love to bask, don't they? But according to the musk turtle group, the turtle group, a lot of musk turtles don't bother. So yeah, but she does stick a little nose out and comes up for air, and yeah, she's a funny little thing.
Oh yeah,
I think we're just gonna set it up and then just go from there. And then
Give them the choice, and then if they don't use it, then after a while,
just
give it a good while.
He's getting one or two.
I'm just gonna get one. We're not gonna fit. When's the bigger? They're not gonna fit in that tank. They're going in the 3-foot.
Have you
Yeah,
grown?
I've only got her. But yeah, they can be quite aggressive to each other. So
So they grow
Plus,
big.
I'm not risking getting a male and female either. Like I had enough going on with axolotls.
yeah,
I mean, I don't really want to have 2 axolotl tanks, but
How are your axolotls getting on, Tanya?
good. Yes, she's in the other room now. I'm convinced it's female now because she hasn't grown any big.
has it got fat, like round?
Yeah, well,
Because males are more like thin,
yeah.
and then the females round out.
Well, if he is male, he's got the tiniest little nuptials.
No, females do have like a little tiny bump, but
Yeah,
you'll
that's
know
what
if it's a
I
male.
think it's female. I don't think it's male. I now think it's female. But yeah, she's
We don't have any
How's-
quizzes today, Maurice.
No.
Not this time.
How's your axolotl, Ed?
They're getting there slowly. I think I'm just I'm just trying different foods for them because they're just.
What
I
happened to
don't
them?
think. I think it's because the worms I did get from the shop ended up having mites on them,
Oh no.
and I think they've ingested the mites and something's happened. But I put some of the antibiotic stuff in the water, and they're getting better. So
Good.
When did this happen?
This was before Christmas, wasn't it?
yeah.
I know they were fighting, weren't they? Or nothing to do.
Oh yeah, he was
That was ages
really
ago.
aggressive with her. He's broke two of her legs. He's taken a chunk out of her tail, all because of breeding. So they're not together anymore. But she's doing a lot better than he is. So
At least she's recovered.
Frustrated. She's happy and then he's frustrated.
yeah, he keeps poking his head out at water at a minute, just looking at me like. But I've just got to keep fattening them up until they're back to normal, I think. Because water's fine, so it's got to have been the worms.
Yeah.
That's the only thing it could have been, really, isn't it?
It's the only thing I can think of.
There you go. Hayden says he wants to set up an actual little tank soon.
I don't think I'll be getting any more after these, to be fair. These two have been an absolute nightmare.
So, what tips would you give someone if they were going to set up an axolotl tank? If they hadn't kept them, what tips would you give them? How would you set the tank up?
Honestly, I'd just do more and more research because when I first got them, there weren't actually that much research out there.
Is it best to keep females separate then?
Yeah. So males will literally fight anything.
Yeah, you can keep two females together, can't you?
Yeah, females are all right. Males will literally fight or breed anything.
Are they
They're a
best
lot
to
like fighter fish that way. But when I first got mine, I put him on pebbles. Well, it were a girl. And then I found out that you can't put them on pebbles because they'll swallow the pebbles, and which obviously impacts them. And then there's loads of, honestly, it's like the reptile community. There's that much research and different opinions. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like people think sand's better. People think bare bottom's better. People think slate bottom's better. It's just, you just go with what you think's.
I've got slate bottom, but I've got big rocks around the sides
Yeah.
as well.
As long as there's nothing that can fit into the mouth,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah.
Really. And people keep saying like they're really hard to look after, and they're not. They're not at all.
Well,
The biggest thing with axolotls is keeping them cool, and the obviously the water parameters have got to be decent. Apart from that, as long as you've got a good testing kit to test your water parameters, you're all right. Not
like,
too much.
I've noticed they don't like really strong currents.
No.
So like waterfall filters are better for axolotls because like it's not just going to be like pushing them everywhere.
This is the, that's the water conditioner that I use, and it hasn't got any aloe vera in it, so it's perfect for axolotls. I use it for the turtle as well.
That's another thing.
Stuff, yeah.
I didn't know about until a few years ago was the aloe vera stuff.
Yeah.
The aloe vera will burn their skin.
Discovery in it, yeah. Yeah.
But we've got a Cosmosis now, so I'm going to start using that for all the water changes and everything.
Yeah.
I've just got to get it cleaned.
Do you have testing water?
Huh?
I don't test my water, if I'm honest.
I do.
I'll only test it like if I really need to test it, because we've got all like reptile cleaning stuff for it. So
How often do you test yours, Tanya?
Probably about once every 3 weeks. Not. I don't do it every week. I
Oh,
just
okay.
give it a little test, and it's fine generally. So yeah, I've obviously got the right balance now. It did take a while, but yeah.
Are they best to be kept in pairs, or are they more solitary?
And they're fine by themselves.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say just one, to be fair. Like, you can get them together, but it'd be better off like just keeping females if you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the turtles and snakes. They're not fussed about being on their own. So as long as they get fed, they're all right, aren't they?
Well, it's the same with the geckos.
Yeah.
You know, people say, well, you know, do you keep them together? Why don't they get lonely? But I mean, I kept my females together for a while, but then after a little while, obviously one of them started to try and dominate the other.
Yeah.
And then they both ended up losing their tails, so I separated them.
So I had both of my axolotls together, and they were fine for a while. They had the first clutch of eggs, and they were fine. And then it was once we moved here, and he was constantly trying to breed her. I started getting really aggressive with her and broke both her back legs. So they're now like, instead of being able to like go out normally, they're just fused like this now.
Oh no. Oh.
Okay. I've never ever knew that. Phil just said they go through neoteny,
What does that mean?
neoteny, so they never become an adult tiger salamander.
Yeah.
What does that mean, neoteny?
They don't actually
They're
mature
painful.
into. They don't mature into the animal they're supposed to be.
They stay in their baby form, but they
Yeah.
become adults.
Oh,
I mean, you can very inhumanely force them to change, but
Why would you though? They're so cute.
So,
no,
Phil, obviously,
there's no point.
No.
I'm struggling with. How do you pronounce that word phonetically? Neoteny, neoteny. How do you actually pronounce that?
neoteny, I thought.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you say how would you inhumanely change it then?
Some people will just force them to be out of water. Like, I saw someone
So
say that you can just keep it out of water, or just be very, very, very shallow water.
I say the second way you. Oh, what? So neoteny?
I'd say neoteny.
Maybe. Yeah.
But yeah, they're a mystery.
I don't understand why people would do that, especially because they are, as Phil said, critically endangered.
Not
And
even that though.
Why would you do that? I don't understand.
There's a lot of research going into them about like the regrowth of the limbs and everything. So
The thing is, we had a conversation before when Tanya first got her. They're popular now, though, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of cartoons and cutesy things with them, and now they're in Minecraft and everything. They're all it's a
yeah. When I first got mine, everyone was like, "What the hell is that?" Everyone, you could ask anyone who's got the weirdest pet, it'd be me. And now they're everywhere.
Yeah, but
there's a couple of
sometimes the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
And then they get given up, don't they? Or rehoused or rehomed or adopted or whatever you want to call it.
But the amount of people that
Salamanders and things I've seen that I like the look of, that I would really like. There's one. It's called. There's one salamander that I can't remember the name of, but there's something they call an emperor newt, which is like black and orange, and it's
Oh,
just
right.
fire salamanders.
no, it's not a fire salamander.
I do want a fire salamander though. They're cool.
Oh,
Oh.
fire! Haven't they got yellow in them?
Yeah.
Fire salamanders, yeah. I know what Rob's talking about now. I don't know what the name of it is.
But like,
The-
I went into Jolly's once and they had a big fat male in there. And this woman was looking at it and she were asking about it. And they're like, are they really hard to keep? And she went, oh, yes. You can't, you've got to do these certain things for it. Like, they're really hard to keep. And you've got to keep a heater in water. I'm like, no. Like, how can you work in a pet shop and not? No.
That's number one axolotl rule: cold water, cold water.
Like it really annoys me, like the amount of pet shops that keep them wrong and give them the wrong information
this
out
is
for
the
them.
one thing. Whenever we go into pet shops, I mean, myself and Jem will look at all the tarantulas and bits and pieces, and the amount of pet shops that still have bloody
Gel balls.
bug gel and the gel balls,
Yeah.
as you know, in drinking bowls and sponges, and you think, really?
The zoos as well. The zoos as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's in Hollybush, there's a leaflet in there to like explain how to look after your tarantula, and that says to keep a sponge in it.
Yeah. It does. I picked up that leaflet. I was actually going to do a video on it at one point. Completely.
Well, I picked one up from Pets at Home, and I was reading through it, and Francis took it off me like, you don't need to read through this. You know how to look after them, and then just put it in. Then I'm like, I still wanted to see how they said.
Yeah.
I just want to see how wrong it is. Yeah.
Like, I wanted to see if it said anything about a sponge, but luckily Pets at Home don't do that.
Our Pets at Home, literally all you can get from there is fish, rabbits, guinea pigs, and hamsters and rats.
Yeah,
That's
they've stopped doing the reptiles everywhere around here.
They still do, like live bugs and stuff, but that's it.
Yeah.
Even their reptile accessories, range is crap. I don't bother going in there now.
No, we literally just go in for the live food in a minute.
That's one of the advantages of the shows, though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? You can get stuff and it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how you said about the salmonella and the mice?
Yeah.
We
Yes.
went to Pets at Home the other day and they recalled all their mice.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
So we've had to throw the ones that we had and we went somewhere else.
Oh,
It's bad, isn't it?
I want a skinny pig, the naked guinea pigs. But it was skinny pig.
Oh God, no!
Oh,
Francis won't let me have one.
Oh, it's like those bloody hairless cats. It's like, no, what's wrong with you?
That's my dream.
yeah. I can't say I'm over mad on these hairless things, I have to say.
Oh, I love the skinny pigs and the cats. Isn't it Adam? Is it Adam that's got loads of skinny cats?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, they're vile. No, it's
My tattooist has got 3.
oh, you're funny.
I love them.
I love the skinny pigs, the hairless cats, I love them.
no,
Just ugly. They're awesome.
it's just wrong.
Francis likes the ones that are like all the furs everywhere, like they look like they've been electrocuted.
Yeah, that I understand because but no, these hairless things are just like no.
Oh, no, I love them.
Oh,
See, Phil's just said that Pets at Home is supplied by that wholesaler, but I checked our packets, and he weren't from that wholesaler.
All right.
Oh yeah,
So I went and read the packets, didn't I? For the mice, I went and read the packet.
Hmm.
Is that you, Tyler?
Lunar Sphinx. Yeah,
I did not know that. Didn't know that was you.
yeah.
I didn't know.
Get with it, Jane.
No, she comments quite a lot on my post. I'm like, I don't actually know who you are, but I'll still do. So.
Yeah. No, sorry,
Jen's
Ty,
just letting everyone come onto her Facebook.
really don't like the hairless cats. I think they're just. Ugh.
I like the
Wow.
Bambinos.
I thought her name was Tyler.
It
Her
is.
name is Tyler.
To put it on his Facebook thing so people know who you are.
So my question is, why are you accepting people you don't know?
Just what- because I look at their friends. If they're friends of people I know or they're spider people, I just do it.
See, I like the Bambino cats, so they're the naked cats. Bred with
Yeah.
like the Munchkin cats, so they've got little tiny legs.
Oh no, no, no.
No, they look like their ankles have been guillotined.
Yeah. Oh
Like
no,
you.
I hate those. I'm not going to start.
But really, I'm not a cat person. I'm more of a dog person. So
Actually, I'm the other way around.
Please.
I've always liked cats.
Yeah, I'm a cat
No.
person.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a dog person.
I like dogs.
Dog,
There's,
but I just
you know,
don't want one.
no, I like dogs, but definitely cats have always been my thing.
Mm.
I like both, but I'm definitely more of a cat person.
Yeah. I did have a dog once, but it pulled me down some stairs, nearly broke my ribs, ran off several times.
how big was this dog?
He was, well, he was a Labrador, a yellow lab, but he was
Yorkshire Terrier.
It was a Labrador.
Yeah, but he was huge.
Labradors are really docile.
Not him. He was so overexcited all the time. It's unreal. He chewed my house to bits. Literally, I came home from work one day and he chewed the whole of my sofa. I came home to sponge, ripped up all the sofa, and
Do you
I
know
stood in the middle of the front room and cried.
Hayden will tell you this. Our manager at work, he went out and bought a sausage dog. He spent 1,400 quid on this sausage dog, and
And
it
a
is
little shit.
systematically destroying his house.
Yeah,
It's chewed up carpets, beds, everything. It's just destroying his house
he
now.
even chewed my dado rail that I've got round the middle of the room. He even chewed some of that off the wall.
I've got like you might have had the room.
High up on the wall. How big is this fucking Labrador?
He was massive. He was the size of a German Shepherd in height.
But most people have dado rails like 5 foot up their wall.
Oh yeah.
No, some people have them halfway, don't they? So
This is some freaking Labrador.
Mm.
it's like legs. It'll just.
Anyway, I ended up, I kept him for 2 years. I took him to dog training lessons. I tried everything. The thing is, he was really sweet natured, but he was just so overexcited all the time, to the point where if my mum came over, he'd pee on the floor because he was so excited to see her.
Mate, my dog used to, when my friend for the first year when Stacey came over, as soon as she walked to the door, the dog would just pee itself, step there and then.
Yeah, overexcitement, yeah. But
Aw.
I had to walk on the lead. He used to drag me everywhere. Oh, he was just a nightmare. In the end, I just said, after he pulled me down the stairs and I really damaged my side, and that was he was laying down and I was talking to a friend like outside. I had his
just
leg in
went.
my hand. He saw a cat. I didn't see it, and he was off. And he dragged it, and I went down a flight of concrete.
He's like, bye, Tanya.
That that was kind of the last straw. And I just thought, you know, I just can't cope with him. And he's you know, somebody else could probably do a much better job with him than I can. So he went to live on a farm in the end. Yeah.
What was his
Yeah,
name?
well, they can run off his energy
Woody.
there, can't they? So,
Yeah,
See,
his name was Woody.
my dog's very excitable, but she's off a lead. She's very, very good. But she's very excitable.
No, I couldn't let him off the lead. He was just, he wouldn't come back. That'd be it.
it'd be a Fenton.
Oh, God. In fact, I opened the postman once and he rushed out of the door. And you know how close I live to the woods? He was off up the woods. I had to go and chase him.
I'd be like, "Bye, be free."
So, yeah,
Yeah, stick
you'll
to
come
it.
back when you're hungry.
Oh,
Stick
God,
to
no, I
cats.
would never have seen him again. He wouldn't find his way back, stupid dog. Yeah, that was fun, though.
No.
So yeah, that kind of
Right.
put me off having any more dogs. I've looked after my other people's dogs, you know, like when a friend of mine's gone, she went on holiday for a week, and I had a Jack Russell.
Oh God,
Oh no,
Jack
he's
Russells are just a little.
Oh, I hate Jack
no,
Russell.
not this one. He's absolutely beautiful.
They're
They're just a bundle of energy.
They just twitch all the time.
No, he was so good, so good. Not yapping, nothing. Really good.
See,
They're a Jack Russell, not an addict.
I
Like,
told
everyone-
you, this says
everyone
it,
gets excited and they're like, just, he's got a twitch.
there's a guy that used to work where I do. He's got a couple of Jack Russells. He calls them his attack gerbils.
No, to be fair, this is the only Jack Russell I've ever come close to that he's just so good. He's so docile. He just literally plods around. You know, even when the door knocks, he'll have a little woof, but that's it. You know, he's
If they're
ever so
trained
good.
properly,
Yeah, he's ever
they're
so
fine.
good. Yeah.
but it's same with Dachshunds as well. They're a nightmare until you've got them trained.
Yeah, again, really good on the lead. I could just walk in really easily. He was so good. Yeah.
But the thing is, dogs
Just-
are weird because my mum had a border collie,
Mm.
and that was the softest dog you would ever meet.
Yeah.
The minute it was on the lead and it was with my mum, if it was out on its own with my mum, nobody could go near it because it would kill them if it went near her. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, it turned into a, proper vicious thing when it was on the lead with my mum. I mean, it was great because my mum was perfectly safe because anyone tried anything, the dog would kill them.
Yeah.
But this was the softest dog you would ever meet in your life.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I would never say never to getting another dog, but certainly not at the moment. Maybe when I'm a little old lady, I might get a poodle or something. But yeah, something really small.
Poodles are really high energy as well.
Mm.
So just get an old dog from the rescue.
That
The
doesn't.
ones that nobody seems to want.
I would get if I got another dog, I'd get an old dog that's like a broken ear and a bit of a limp or something.
One that you can mother.
Something
Yeah.
that can
3 legs.
something old.
Mine's lovely, but
Older.
the dog will spend all day trying to give you something to throw, and it's okay for it.
Yeah.
But she is, isn't she?
Mm. Yeah, something that will get me, you know. I reckon I probably need something like that when I'm older, and because the arthritis is bad enough now. So at least if I've got a dog, I know I've got to walk and take it for a walk, you know, and keep me moving.
No, I don't have
That's what I like
Dachshunds.
about the cat. Just to open the door or the window. Off you go, mate. You knock yourself
Yeah,
out. I'll just sit here.
Exactly.
I know a lot of people that do have one though, Marie.
You really got an armadillo?
Who's got an armadillo? What, Phil? One of my armadillos always attacks my feet.
But he
Who's
says
got
that,
armadillos?
he said, but it doesn't matter. It just give it.
It's a
belly
zookeeper, Phil.
tickle.
Yeah.
Belly tickle. I love an armadillo.
Oh, Hayden.
Can't see.
He says that explains why you're with Rob.
What does the like on you?
The whole thing with the broken dogs.
Oh, that's true.
Many breaths.
What?
All right, Maurice, I won't get a poodle. I won't get a
The belly
poodle.
tickles make it all worth it. Yeah, they do. They really do, Tyler. I agree with that.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine giving an armadillo a belly tickle? Oh my god, Johnny.
Oh, I would. Yeah. If I had the money and the room, I would have alpacas.
Oh, yeah, you like them, don't you?
I love alpacas. Yeah.
Capybaras.
Big guinea
Yeah.
pigs.
I do
The
like.
giant guinea pigs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd like an anteater.
And I'd like my own owl as well.
Oh no, owls freak me out.
Oh, we had owls. We had owls growing up.
Okay.
Owls
Oh,
really freak me out.
the most beautiful things. I love them.
An octopus, they freak me out as well.
I'd love one of them as well.
They're fascinating things, though, octopus, aren't they?
Oh, I love
So-
octopus.
I
Oh, they
really want a,
are. Yeah.
I really want a big fat potbelly pig.
No, see, I want a tiny one, a pink one with a black spot on its ear and a black spot on its bum. That's what I always wanted.
I love
See,
pigs.
they're all lovely and cute when they're little, but when they're big fat sows, yeah. No.
I wanted one that's very
No.
tiny, a teacup one. I just wanted a little tiny piglet that
Yeah, one of the miniature pigs.
And obviously Francis would have a donkey.
Obviously.
Yeah, I'd love a donkey.
We've even actually asked my mum.
Did you?
I'd have a pig.
We're
I'd
like,
have
can we
pig
get a
and
donkey?
Call it ham sandwich.
What did she say? No.
No, she wants us to have one, but like we just haven't really got the room for it.
No.
Once we've got the garage cleared, we could actually keep it in the garage, but then like it's just not got a paddock.
Mm. Yeah.
But
I'd keep anything
That's fun.
like an anteater under a raccoon.
An anti.
Ooh,
Or a raccoon.
Oh yeah, raccoons. Or a
get a
skunk.
raccoon dog, they're bigger.
I don't like
See,
raccoons.
if anything was possible, I would either have a cheetah or a wolf.
Don't know about
Don't
cheetah.
start me.
Exactly.
Do not start me. Every time I go on Instagram, Rocky Mountains send me something about wolves. Because they're just trying to bait us to go there, so I can just go live with a wolf.
I mean, I'd love to get up close and personal with the wolf.
They had something on their wedding where they had photos with wolves, I think it was.
Who was that?
They were
Rocky
beautiful.
Mountain.
James.
See, I've stroked a cheetah.
I stroked a
I've
cheetah.
I've sat with a cheetah and stroked it.
I stroked a cheetah. I stroked, I think it was serval.
Oh yeah.
A baby honey badger that tried to chew my foot.
Honey badgers are
Um,
mental.
Yeah, they are.
A warthog, giraffe. There's loads in Africa. There's that picture with the vulture that nearly broke my arm off because it was heavier than I thought it would have been. It was like, just hold this elephant meat and put your arm out. I'm like, okay. Boink. And so much heavier than you think they are.
I held an octopus.
Oh. Bill says he used to do a little work with grey wolves. He could go in and fuss them like dogs.
Oh,
You have no idea how jealous I am right now.
see,
I
wolves,
need one.
they don't really do anything for me. They just look like Alsatians,
Oh God, no.
dogs.
I love wolves.
No, they're totally different.
They're huge.
Yeah.
They're a lot bigger than you think they are.
Oh yeah, you get those Canadian timber wolves. They are massive.
But like, it's just the amount of money their diet takes is ridiculous.
Sorry, guys, in the chat. I keep having to swap between, so I miss what you're saying. Annoying. Sorry.
Mine's come up at the side today.
I
Don't
don't
know
know
how.
how you do that.
Maybe mine's come up on the side because I'm hosting.
Oh yeah,
Could
yeah,
be.
yeah. True. That's very true.
Sorry, but if I had a male, I'd have to call it a keeler.
Akila.
Yeah, jungle book. I'd have to.
I'd put tequila.
Akila. Right, can you excuse me just for 2 minutes while I make sure that my small one is in bed?
Ooh, I ain't actually stroked an elephant.
I've stroked an elephant.
The less said about elephants, the better. Fucking things. I like them. I've got a whole new level of respect for them. That's what I'll say.
For what?
I've inherited 6 Yorkies.
Oh God, no.
As in like Yorkshire Terriers.
Yeah.
We're all hoping it's a chocolate bar.
If he'd inherited 6 Yorkies, he wouldn't have many more.
Why? How?
Yorkshire Terriers drive me mad. They're just little yappy things.
His girlfriend has got 6 Yorkshire Terriers.
Oh, dump her ass. Get yourself a good tarantula, girl. They don't make as much noise.
Each to their own, but
Yeah, but
I wouldn't have Yorkshire Terriers.
thing is, they're all right. It's the same thing like with Dachshunds and Chihuahuas. They're like little yappy bastards. It's just Jesus.
Next door's got 2 Shih Tzus, and they just yap and yap and yap and yap.
Ugh. I feel this chair.
See, my dog bot only if it's excited or it's playing or something like that, not just all the time.
No.
Keep thinking I can hear one of girls crying.
No, that was probably Annie.
Or Francis.
No, he's at work.
It's got a loud cry.
You're allergic to them.
Well, that's helpful.
Allergic to what?
Hayden's got
His girlfriend's 6 Yorkshire Terriers.
Oh, did you say that before, Hayden? I'm sure you said that before, that you're allergic
He's
to.
allergic
Yeah.
to it. You ain't ever moved in together.
Funny enough, though, Aaron is allergic to our cats, but he would never, ever let me get rid of them, ever. He'd rather just suffer.
Hello, Danielle. We've just been speaking about your wolf experience of your wedding.
Danielle!
And how you keep trying to bribe me to come to see you with all the wolf content that you keep sending me.
Baby.
I'm not being funny. I want to go and see James and Danielle just so that you can go out and see the wolves.
You want to go to the bear chipper. That's what it is.
I want to go to the wood chippers. I want to see wild wood chippers in Canada.
Oh, God.
What I want to do is go out in Canada when there's like 19 foot of snow, like they get on a summer's day. Yeah. And then I want to go and catch a bear and then feed it to one of the wild wood chippers.
But this will be over because if you catch a bear, you're bringing it back to me.
But there's not going to be that much snow in the middle of summer.
Are you joking? It's Canada. They have like 26. They have 26 foot of it in the winter.
Actually, Danielle, I don't know whether she probably sent it to you guys as well, but she sent me a really good video of somebody that was like testing out the restaurants in Golden where they live. So you saw a lot of the scenery as well. It was I've watched it about 4 times. I really want to go.
I haven't heard from Danielle.
No. Danielle, I've been to Canada in the summer, and I know it is bloody hot. I've never been in the winter, but I know it gets cold.
Yeah, it goes from one extreme to another.
Yeah, I need to go back to Canada at some point. 100%.
I would love to go to Canada, but I want to go to
I've got family over there.
I want to go to Nova Scotia. I want to go to Oak Island.
I'm not being funny, but not long ago, one of my relatives said, "For fuck's sake, get back over here."
I'm laughing at Hayden's comment. His girlfriend's got 6 Yorkies, 2 cats, and a guinea pig, and he's allergic to them all.
Yeah, I know.
How are you together?
It's either love or desperation.
Oh, don't you? Moody cat. Moody.
Canada sounds like it changes the weather as frequently as.
I'm not being funny, but what Danielle said is true. Canada is awesome. It's an amazing country.
Canada's weather changes rapidly, like Rob's mood.
Hello.
My mood doesn't change rapidly. My mood has just gentle graduations of grumpiness.
Aye, all right then.
There are levels to my pessimism.
It's not actually normally like this. I think the life brings out the worst in him.
I'm not normally pessimistic as you three.
If I go around there, I think I'm my smarties.
I'm normally happy and smiley and it's desperation. Yeah, fair enough.
I just thought it's fun. I take antihistamines like I take Smarties. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Hayden says you know him too well, and it's definitely desperation. Oh God. I can't.
Yes, you can. Say it.
No, I can't. You just no. You
Howard.
just mind boggle me, you two.
How long have you been together, Hayden?
Like if I was allergic to something though, and I was there like how many times a week, it just. Can she not just? Have they moved in together?
No, they don't live together, do they?
Then why
No.
can't she just visit his and just leave everything there?
I think Hayden lives his parents.
Does at the moment, yeah. Nearly 6 months, yeah. It would be by now.
Yeah, because it was weird when we were at that show, weren't it?
That's it.
She wouldn't come.
Yeah.
Didn't she have COVID at the time?
Yeah, she had COVID.
Yeah.
I love Rocky Mountains Huskies. They're so cute.
Oh, Huskies are beautiful.
They're so sassy.
Oh, that's Jesse's dream dog.
Little one is, yeah.
Huskies are beautiful dogs. They really are.
There was at the college where I trained, they had a husky and a Malamute, and there was like the most friendliest things ever. But as soon as you'd walk in their like enclosure, they just like jump you because they're just so excited.
I don't like the Malamute so really.
See, my I'm not entirely sure what. I think he's a second cousin, but my second cousin in Canada, he's got Newfoundlands.
Oh, okay.
He's got two of them at the minute, and they're like freaking
Huge.
horses. They're massive.
So I like King Corsos.
Nah, see, I've seen pictures of them, and they're like, yeah, they're just like a big pit bull, aren't they?
But I like pit bulls and staffies and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're not my cup of tea. I think because I live in Croydon and everybody's got one.
Yeah.
Huskies have a boner. No, not in my accent.
Well, I say I live in Croydon. I live right on the outskirts of Croydon.
But I think Pumpkin will be getting either a guinea pig or a rabbit at some point. Don't know when, but my brother's got a house rabbit, and we take her up to see that. And every time she sits there and she gets so excited, and she's like, "Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit!" She was chasing it the other day,
I had a house rabbit.
but she can't say rabbit properly. She says the D. She says D instead of a B.
Rabbit.
Rabbit, rabbit.
My stupid animal keeps running in here at a rate of knots, staring at me and then running out again. What's wrong with you, Potter? Weirdo.
Excuse me for a minute.
Is it hungry?
Who changed it to Grumpy Dog? I just realised I was him.
He changed it ages ago, and now we're going to call him a Karen.
I think Grumpy Boss is better.
There it is.
Grumpy old man, as he got called. Yeah, I saw that post you put up the other day, Danielle, grooming the dogs.
Why didn't I see that?
I
It
was
might be one of the days that I didn't have any internet.
Does your internet cut out that much?
Huh?
Does your internet cut out that much?
Yeah, I had no internet at all. What are you doing?
Oh dear.
I've really got to do some rehousings here.
I've got a rookery houses to do.
Yeah.
Francis nearly killed my Minax by rehousing it.
I need to get, I've got a big bag of topsoil outside the front door and it's so heavy that I can't lift it. So I keep having to go outside and like put loads in a pot and then bring it back in again.
Yeah, thinking those big bags are heavy. You can't just drag them across the room with a dead body.
Yeah, they're so heavy. So mine just sits by the front door where the Amazon man left it.
We get ours from B&Q, and Francis will put it in the boot, and the car just literally goes boink.
Yeah, I just can't lift it. So I think I'll actually I've got I spent a whole £1 on a bucket the other day, so I've got a nice big bucket. I'm going to fill that up with topsoil, bring it in the house. So I've got it there. Keep going out in the cold and filling up pots. Oh God, it's annoying. Yeah.
See, like, I don't know what I want to get from shows this year.
Mine,
I get them on Sunday.
it's enclosures I want. I want front opening for memorials and I want top opening for terrestrials. But I want it. I've only got like one little sling, well, two little slings now. Like I've got Forrest, who I've got a picture to send you. I've got a picture of him eating, and the sling that Eb sent me. They're the only two little ones I've got now. Everything else I think now could probably go into their full-size enclosures.
The Cambridge Eye. We're at Cambridge Eye.
Yeah, which I haven't seen since I housed it. but now it's actually saw it today for the first time.
Oh, don't even start me on tortoises, Danielle.
I want to get some more of these. I want to get some more of these size pots as well.
Took
No,
our
the-
tortoise to the vets last week, and it cost us 120 quid
What?
to find out there was nothing wrong with it. It's just lazy.
What's lazy?
As tortoise.
Oh, I missed
We
what you
thought there
said.
was something wrong with it. We thought he had like respiratory or something because he was just acting really funny. So we took him to the vets, had him checked out, had an X-ray and everything to find out there was nothing wrong with him.
What kind of tortoise is Danielle on about? 3 grand.
Is she on about a Galapagos? No, they're more than 3 grand.
You can't buy Galapagos tortoise, can you?
Yeah,
Can you?
but I don't know
didn't
if
think you could.
she'd be able to get them
think
where
you
she
could buy-
lives because it'd be
I
too
didn't think you
cold.
could buy Galapagos tortoise because they're endangered.
Certain places you can get them from, I think, like very select people.
Is Bill talking about isopods?
Yeah, rubber duckies. Yeah.
What? I don't
Yeah,
know. What,
I changed my name earlier because I was having a rant.
I don't know what. I don't know what panda kings look like. I know what rubber duckies look like. What do panda kings look like?
Cuddly bears.
Black splodges.
I don't actually know. Hasn't Hayden got panda kings?
I was filming my isopods earlier today. Before. I was actually hoping to get a video out today to promote this for tonight with my isopods, but I never got around to doing it.
I've had such a busy week
They look.
to do anything.
They're kind of black and white. They're mostly black with a white stripe around their body.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Nice.
What does everyone think of the Togo Starburst? Very, very quick. Very, very defensive.
Except mine.
I can't say
Normally.
comment.
Mine is a little sweetheart. My female.
Which one's the Togo Starburst now?
She's quick.
Is that the Stromatopelma calceatum?
Calciatum.
Yeah.
What, the
It's not the
no,
H-mark.
The H-Mac is a Togo Starburst.
Yeah, I thought it was H-man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's calceatum's a feather leg. Yeah. No, I've actually got a H-Mac.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty
advice
sure
would be
mine's
avoid.
female.
They're like a pokey.
If you
Yeah.
know me,
The thing is, they're like a pokey on acid.
They are fast pokey. Yeah, I think my pokey is a pussycat now. To be fair.
Well, the
yeah,
thing
I'm
is-
not a H-mark fan.
No.
Of all my arboreal spiders, the fastest one I've come across is my frickin' orange tree spider. That thing is a lunatic.
Wait for your
I mean,
salad.
good luck with the little one, Tanya. To be fair, that one seems a lot more chilled out than my big
I
one,
will calm it.
because my big one is fucking unpredictable. It's nuts.
Do you see like gets bigger?
Huh?
Wait for your salad gets bigger.
Oh, my Salai is insane.
Oh God, don't even start me.
I think my Salai is female because you can see the markings on its legs already. But the one thing that trumps the Salai is my red fang sling. That thing is bonkers.
Thing
As
is,
soon as you touch the enclosure, it's going round and round and round and round and round. It's
The thing is,
you daren't take the lid off.
those trees do until they become adults. Then
Oh yeah.
they're completely chill. Because my salad is tiny. It's like on crack.
Oh, my Salai.
Hello, Francois.
Hey, hi, Francis. Once my Salai molts again, that needs rehousing. And that's going to be interesting.
Oh God, no. I'm gonna cough.
I mean, all mine are pretty chilled, but the Bercy is such a little escape artist. It's unreal. The Juvie that I bought, every time I open the lid, it's up my arm. Every single flipping time.
Well, I'll say good luck with the tree spider. Because if it is anything like mine, it's not going to be chilled out. It's
I'm
going
just gonna swear at it.
with my female,
For me,
I daren't open the lid too far.
a little
Because-
change.
Is that the one that you're sending in the enclosure it's in?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, Tanya, the next time that molts, that's going to need rehousing. So have fun.
It's not as bad as this.
We'll be fine.
It's more skittish than that. My worst is my
The thing is, it's not defensive. It's not aggressive. It's just
No,
so
it's just quick. Yeah.
it's so fast.
Yeah.
It really is the fastest arboreal spider that I've got.
my most skittish is my Nandrochromatis.
I will rehab it in the bath and be prepared.
Yeah.
Bless
I mean,
it.
it's about, I would say it's about 3.5 inches leg span now.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not, I mean, my female was about 5 inches.
Mm.
So it's not far off the same sort of size as her.
It'll be fine.
I mean, it's gorgeous. It really is. It's a stunning spider.
My my little Flamingochilus species Rufus is a little
Hi,
git as well.
Andy.
Hey, hi, Andy.
But honestly, out of all of us, Tanya's got the most patience.
Oh, God, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm quite laid back, so yeah.
So if I've got any rehousings that I've got to do and I'm a bit nervous about it, I'm always like, Francis, you're on guard. It's like the other week, we went on one of Mitch's lives, you know, when Seen Universe,
Mm.
and I rehoused my Marshallie, you know, on my intro, the one that runs off that I'm trying to rehouse,
Mm.
that, and she was all over the side of the enclosure because she's fossorial, isn't she? So like, I was trying to dig out the substrate, and the enclosure she's in is not easy to sort out. And she was everywhere, and I'm like trying to hold the enclosure and trying to like guide her, and I'm just like, it was a shit show. To be fair though, she was really calm. She just wasn't happy that I was making a move.
Didn't know where she had needed to go. Yeah.
I don't mind doing any of them, but I have said that this one that is my mature male that you might have it. I said if I've got to pack it up,
Oh, Francis, that's a thing.
Rob's helping me because I ain't dealing with it.
No, I don't mind that. I'll do it.
If you're actually listening, Francis, because I know you're in Asda, so Jen has a mature male pulcher.
Salmopaeus polka. Yeah.
Pulcher. Not pulcher.
He's doing this all the time.
Yeah.
I can't remember if our female is breedable or not.
See, the one spider that everybody I know that's had them says they are unbelievably fast and nuts is my Madagascar wandering spider, but she is pretty chilled out, to be fair.
Oh, that's good. That's good then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've told him about the Minax.
You said that, but I said to you, open it, let me have a look. You go, no.
That wasn't her, was it?
Yeah.
Is the female breedable size, Francis? I can't remember. And once again, it's another Summer Pierce. But
It's literally just matured out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
and is constantly roaming and topping like a crazy person.
Oh, Francis
seem to
said
be
she
just-
he thinks his female should be now she's molted.
Ooh. Well, we are down like the start of the second week of February, so I can message him. I can possibly pick him up then.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then you don't have to listen to him tapping all the time, then.
Jesus Christ. Danielle said she's got a free range pregnant anemia.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Oh Christ.
Oh.
Seriously.
Have fun with that one.
Oh, no. Pregnant one as
God.
well. God.
Francis, he's just matured out, so he's got a while.
Mm.
I'll drop you a message later, Jen, about it.
My Tripepi Bill hasn't matured yet. He's molted again, but he still hasn't matured out.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Bill.
Francis, are you still interested in the Disculus? Because you said you had unfinished business with the species.
Yeah. Can you remember the unpacking video that he had of one, and he literally like gave him the run around the room, and he went up the pram and up the chair and up the room? That's it.
Yeah.
She was a wild caught one, and from what I remember, we didn't actually plan on getting her. I think he ordered a Dorrier, and the last one was in the order before us. So they rang him and they're like, we can either like get you something else, or, and it was for Fatal Fangs that he were ordering. So he wanted like nasty ones that would bite your face off, basically.
Yeah.
And they were like, right, we've got you the perfect one, and sent us her. Turned out she was gravid, and the babies were like, she'd eaten the sack, and there were just like eggs with legs everywhere.
Oh Christ.
So yeah, he wants to like knock it on the head. So obviously she was a bit of a pain.
So I'm just scared to even try to breathe.
Now see, my one's my female's pretty chilled out. I mean, she's adult, but she, to be fair, she is quite chilled out for a, you know, for a kid of bracket. She's pretty calm.
Mine just hides. If I open the enclosure, she just bolts down. She just bolts down. She just.
Oh no, mine don't. If you open the enclosure and she's out, she stays out. She's not scared of you.
He'll like that. I think he's just sick of seeing tubs of dirt.
Yeah.
Because most of mine are fossorial.
So I mean, Robson, the ones I really wanted was the Gigas and the Minax. I've got both. I can never see them.
No,
My Minax is out constantly.
never see mine.
My Disculus is out sort of 50-50, but my skeleton leg, I very rarely see her. And I mean, I'm getting rid of her this weekend anyway.
I just don't want ones that I don't see. It's just, I mean,
No?
the Minax I don't see at all because she's made a tunnel, but she's webbed at the side of the tunnel, so I can't see it. The Gigas,
Yeah. My Talip's done that.
She's beautiful, but she never ever comes out.
Yeah, I don't see my Minax. I don't even see Hella anymore. I used to see her legs, but like she's made like some sort of weird like tunnel underneath, and then it goes up, and she's trashed everything else in her enclosure. Don't see the Salamacosmia. Don't actually see my female Oringi. The male's out, but the female likes to hide a lot. GBB you see anyway because like it's a GBB. What else have I got? My Versi just hides behind the cork bark. Pink toe The Avic one just stays in a web hide thing for its mate in the top. My Arboricola has decided that it's fossorial and just digs and hides.
I think I'm saying I'm sticking ones that I don't see.
Me too. That's why I'm getting rid of some of mine.
But my biggest enclosures are the fossorials.
Yeah.
Even my Avic now, she's made this like hammock and she doesn't come out the topic.
I only have one fossorial, and that's my king baboon, which I never see.
No. But that's the thing. I mean, I've got two big like rubs here, and I wanted to change them up and give them nicer enclosures, but I thought, what's the point?
Yours are in big rubs as well, though, aren't they?
Oh, they are massive rubs, yeah. I mean, my skeleton legs in one and my discus is in the other. They are big, big rubs, but
Yeah.
you never see the damn things.
Yeah, I know some people do like. I've seen a few people who actually like it because when they come out occasionally. But I even do what Dave said: don't feed them for ages. When you see them come out, then feed them so you can see them. But they just don't come out.
Then they just starve.
I just put food in it.
Yeah. Francis says he
know.
needs a mature male skeleton leg.
Yes, we do. That's going to be like gold dust.
I don't
No, I say the one I'm getting rid of is adult female. So
Mine looks quite scraggly, but
We have two females,
oh, okay.
and they were given to us.
Donut.
a bit.
I think by the end of the year we'll need a male Versi. Because she's just molting so quick. But she's putting on some decent size every molt as well.
Yeah.
But they're popping up like everyone's breeding Versis at minute. I've seen at least 5 people recently.
A year ago, you couldn't get it for topping.
No, you couldn't get Versi for love nor money.
No.
No, I've seen so many people breeding Versis at minute.
That goes back to what Rob said earlier about the shows, because they specialise in one particular species per show. And
Yeah.
It seems to be like everyone breeds the same thing at the same time.
I think it's cyclical, isn't it? You know, these different species breed at different times, and the shows just happen to coincide with a breeding cycle of a certain species, so everybody has them.
It's like everyone bred Sun Tigers and Cambridge Eyes at the same time, and
Yeah.
which is why it's so hard to shift them.
Oh God, yeah, because everybody and their dog has the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
Anyone who is breeding will be breeding that tarantula because it's that time of year. It's the right season for breeding
Yeah.
that particular species.
Yeah.
So it's difficult for independent breeders to actually breed them and then outcompete
Shift 'em.
the big sellers. Yeah, that's it.
Well, it's not even that, it's trying to get there first.
Yeah, that's the other side of it. I mean, the bigger people like the spider shop, like So Many Legs, they can get, you know, they can get all these things done at the right time to coincide with the breeding cycle. And they always seem to have a knack of getting them out before anyone else.
Could you say?
I
Could you,
mean,
They kind of corner the market.
if you're into your breeding, could you not just? Would you not contemplate doing a stand at a show yourself?
if you've got enough stock.
Yeah. Well, funnily enough, you know, Lewis.
Yeah.
What's his damn YouTube name? I can't remember now.
Urban Exotic.
That's it.
Yes.
Apparently, he's He's got his own stand at the BTS.
Has it?
Selling what?
He messaged me earlier, said he's working with a couple of people at the BTS and he's actually got his own stand selling.
I meant to message him back.
Yeah. Because he asked me if I was going to the BTS and he told me about it then. He's
But
working with.
He doesn't own many tarantulas though.
No, but he's working with
I thought it'd be more for the
captive tarantulas, is who he's working with. And he's actually got his own stand selling stuff as well.
He's more of the reptile side of people, isn't he? So
You expect him to be more at Doncaster or something?
yeah.
Has he actually got his own stand, or is he just putting some of his stuff on their store?
He did like a lot of
he's
3D
got his own
printing
stand.
bowls and stuff.
Yeah.
Like he gave us like a few years back now. He gave us a 3D printed bowl. So maybe he's doing like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah. He does do a lot. He does do a lot of things. Lewis.
Lewis.
Lewis, that's it.
Oh, Lewis.
Apparently he's got a table at BTS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out what he'd be selling because he doesn't actually have that many tarantulas, does he? So 'cause he's only just got
Well,
that
he
new place where he's got.
Hasn't he been doing a lot of taxidermy as well lately?
I think so. Maybe he's going to be doing that kind of, that side of it.
I'm sure I saw a post saying he was doing taxidermy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might surprise us.
He might well do.
But I know Unseen Universe has got a few stands at certain places. Spider Shop have got a lot of breeding pairs. So really trying to beat Spider Shop out with slings is ridiculous.
You're not going to.
See, Francis just said people tell you to breed the common stuff because people always want them. So then everyone breeds them and floods the market, and then they can't shift them.
I mean, you saw what we were like at the show with the Cambridge Joes. We couldn't shift them anywhere.
Yeah.
But I was literally walking around the show with a box with a sign,
Yeah, I know.
like an idiot. Like, Cambridge Joes, Cambridge Joes, Cambridge Joes.
Oh, nice. Danielle says they've got their first expo vending table in May in Calgary.
Ooh, because they're selling now, aren't they?
Nice. Yeah. Good luck with that, Danielle.
Ooh.
I mean, maybe if we had enough sacks and slings and stock, then we'd have a table. But at the minute, we just don't have enough stock for something like that.
You've got a website, though, haven't you?
I think he's taking it down at the minute. But I don't know what's happening with it. I don't know if we're just going to do the breeding side and then just do wholesaling, or I don't know.
Is Francis still not doing YouTube?
No.
There you go. Francis said the issue with having a table is you pay for the table, then have to make what you paid for the table before you can make any profit.
Yeah.
And small tables tend to get overlooked, which is true because most people will go to people who've got lots of different stuff on the table.
See, the last show that we were all at, not the one that Tanya went, the one that Tanya didn't go to, the one near yours, Rob.
Bedford.
Yeah. There was a table there, not that far from Portsmouth. I think it was a couple of tables to the left of Portsmouth. And they literally just had like 30 curly hairs.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And like nobody was going to the table.
No.
And there was that girl.
Selling the curly hairs.
Oh, the girl with the labels.
Yeah.
Oh, the girl with the stickers.
Nobody went to her table either.
Yeah. See, Danielle says tables there are just $25.
I didn't see that many people going to keep cards either.
Oh, they did.
I mean, there were people going over and talking, but I didn't see many people buying.
Well, because I went, like, I got some stuff. Then I went back afterwards to get the beanie. They said no. They said we've sold out everything.
Yeah.
They said we sold out most stuff.
Yeah,
But
I
I
remember
don't see
that.
many people go to the reptile one either. You know, the one with all the heat lamps and.
They won't. It's not the place.
The thing is, it's the wrong place to be selling that kind of stuff because you don't need that equipment for tarantulas.
But I think they're a partner of the invert shows. I'm not sure.
Oh, maybe they are, but it's just not. It's not the right environment to be selling
Yeah,
that kind of
true.
equipment.
Doncaster, they'll make it killing, but most
Oh,
people that keep
yeah.
riders will
Yeah.
have some sort of reptile as well, because one tends to lean into the other.
Yeah.
Phil just said that tables are only about 30 quid anyway.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can also work it as advantage, because I go to these shows and I avoid so many legs, Portsmouth and Spider Shop like the plague for the first hour and a half because you can't get there. So that's
Oh, you're literally having to push people out the way to get to see anything.
so that's when the little tables shine.
Yeah.
But I accidentally downloaded the form for applying for a table for the invert shows yesterday. And the table is 30 quid, and then there's something else that's 30 quid. So it's about 60 quid just for the table.
Wow.
But I think BTS is about 150 quid just for a table.
Yeah, I mean, BTS is going to be different, isn't it? Because it's the big show.
Yeah.
That's still a lot of money, though.
It is.
But like,
It is a lot of money just to be able to go and sell stuff.
but like places like Spider Shop and Portsmouth and that'll just make it up like in a blink.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
But you get the little stands like the taxidermy people, the people that are selling the trinkets and things like that. For them, £150 is a lot of money to shell out because they may not make that back.
Yeah, because I wanted to do some like invert art, and I was thinking maybe we could do that then. But like you said, you've got to sell a lot to make your money.
Oh yeah.
See, Phil's saying it's not over 35 quid for a table at BTS, but when we were helping Portsmouth, they said it were about 150 quid for a table.
But they've got
Is that
they've
the
got a
same on
lot
one
of
table?
Yeah,
Mm,
but they've got tables. It could be just per table.
maybe.
It could be just per 6 foot space.
Yeah. Well, this is it.
Portsmouth tend to have like 3 or 4 tables and tables.
Yeah.
And they'll
Oh, I
make
mean,
their
Spider Shop literally take up a wall, wouldn't they?
yeah, they will make their money in half an hour.
You never know your luck, Maurice.
He's met you, he's not met me.
I say he's met me, yeah.
I think it's daft that they charge for chairs.
What?
Oh,
Apparently
okay.
Steve's
Daniel's-
charge for chairs.
There you go. Daniel said bigger tables here are more. An 8-foot table is $25, and a 20-foot table is like $100.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's per table.
Space.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's absolutely crazy. Like when we were working Portsmouth table, everyone just swarmed to the mystery boxes because that's when they was like really popular, and it was at the BTS.
Yeah, I think that they're good for newbies.
I used
Oh,
to love
that's the
mystery
thing.
boxes.
Oh yeah, we all did for the first year.
I have never
I
ever
still do.
bought a mystery box. I haven't because I didn't want to get multiples of the same species. I didn't want to end up with like 15 L-box, and I've never bought a mystery box for that reason.
I've never got an album box ever.
No, I got my Discolors, I got my I got the Minax that you've got.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of good stuff in mystery boxes. I think in Portsmouth are good because they label them what kind of type they are.
Oh, Portsmouth mystery boxes have always been, if you want to get a mystery box, go to Portsmouth.
Yeah.
That's it. They're always the best value. They have the better spiders in them. But I've never once bought a mystery box because I didn't want to do that.
This is Marisa's comment. This one little lad came up to me and said, "You didn't do well." Wow.
They don't have mystery boxes in Canada. Start that.
There you go. There's something to start up, Danielle. Sell mystery boxes.
They're huge here.
Oh God, yeah.
Label them as New York or World.
I get the appeal of a mystery box because you're going to pay a certain amount
Tanya's gone.
for a box of spiders, and you don't know what you're getting. Portsmouth label it. They'll say like their old world, their new world, they'll say like they're angry species or something like that. They always label them with a bit of a humorous label, so you kind of know what you're getting, but you don't know exactly what you're getting.
See,
And
Portsmouth didn't
clearly
use to
mystery boxes
label
that
them;
way.
they just put a price on it.
Yeah. But
Spider
I've
Shop
never bought
seems
a
to
mystery
put
box
like a
because
little.
I didn't want to end up with more than one of something.
If you do, you sell it on.
I get that, but that's just the way I've been from the start.
I mean, if you just put like beginner,
Beginner
Like-
or advanced, old world, new world.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or even not nasty Asians or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Or if you've got some blue babies, true blues, or
Yeah.
fiery reds,
Yeah.
or I don't know, something like that.
I mean, like I do get the appeal of buying a mystery box, but it's something I've never done and never wanted to do.
I love a mystery box, me.
Portsmouth did a good thing because they put in the key rings, didn't they? Yeah, or something, but yeah.
Oh, they had the key and they had the wristbands and
The
Yeah.
tongs.
Yeah, but they did it was like a key ring or something, or it was probably a different colour if you got a certain one, and like, everyone wanted to try and get it.
that's
Kids
it.
have amazing timing, don't they? Thing is, I had lost the will to live at that point. He's obviously seen that he was just sat there like, oh, for fuck's sake. And he's gone, well, you did do well, did you? Oh, God, kids.
Oh, there you go. Danielle said that no company offers mystery boxes, and they've decided that they will do them eventually. That's the thing. I think you could be onto a winner there.
Good plan.
Yeah.
Promote that you're doing it on Insta or all the social media services first and show what you're doing.
But the
Oh,
thing is, I mean,
I would-
Danielle and James are really hot on social media anyway, so they'll market it
yeah, that's what I
properly.
mean.
You know.
If I was them, I'd make a couple up and send to a couple of people who they know would be at these shows. Canadian YouTubers.
Yes,
For them to do
a promotional
for them to do an unboxing.
I think they'd be popular at the show
Oh yeah.
because they're really restricting on where they can send them to in Canada, aren't they?
Oh God, yeah, yeah. They have so many different hurdles to jump through, and like I say, they're not allowed to send it to certain parts of America and.
But yeah, I think they'd be good for the show.
Oh yeah.
But I think they should promote it and try and promote it.
Yeah.
Right there.
I mean, the last mystery box I got was last year, that first show,
Yeah.
and I got a millipede, the Egyptian
Wasn't it-
beetle.
Wasn't it Bristol?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got the jumping spider
You didn't get the beetle, did you?
after I'd just bought a jumping spider.
You didn't get a beetle. You didn't get a beetle, did you?
Yeah, the
Hmm?
predatory beetle. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you
Um,
bought the jumping spider separately, didn't you?
yeah. I got a Bumba.
Bumper bottle.
They're Bumba Harida now, aren't they?
That's it.
Is it?
Yeah.
And there was something else. I'm pretty sure there was something else. Were it a pokey? No, I thought it was a pokey. It was the jumping spider, weren't it? Because I opened it and I read it as a P. regalis.
That's it.
If you
But it was
remember.
P. Regis. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I opened it and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good box.
That was
Oh,
last time
for
we
what
were.
you paid.
That was the last
For
time
what
we
you
were.
paid, it was brilliant.
Wasn't that last time we were all together?
That's it.
Yeah.
It was Bristol.
Until
Yeah.
you lost a phone sitting there.
Yes.
Yeah, Tanya left it out on the grass, didn't she?
That's it.
Oh, lucky I got that back. I lost my life.
And Nick had it,
Mm.
luckily.
Somebody given it in, didn't they?
That's
Lucky, I'm
it.
so lucky. I
I
lost
wonder
my
if they're
phone.
going to have the handling bit again at the shows this year.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Sorry, say that again.
I wonder if they're going to have the handling again this year. You know how they used to have like a separate.
Well,
Animal
now the
bit.
COVID restrictions have all been lifted, they should do.
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
What were it that I put on my back? Was it the possum?
Yes.
Was it a possum?
No, there was a skunk. There was a
Wasn't it
skunk, a fennel fox.
Fennec Fox, wasn't it?
Yeah, fennel
That's
fox.
it.
Yeah.
There was something that we put on my shoulder that me and Jen were really excited about, and I can't remember what it was.
That was the Fennec Fox, wasn't it?
the
Not on
fennel
my
fox.
shoulder.
It was a possum.
It were a possum, weren't it?
It was a possum because I went up running like a
There was
crazy
a
person,
meerkat there as well.
and they were like, it was
There was a
cute.
meerkat at Brighton.
Because you were filming it for me, weren't I? And I'm like, it's a possum! It's a possum! I think it was the Northern show
Yeah, because
in 2019.
I went up there. Oh, let me hold it. Let me hold it. They were like, there's a queue.
When we just tried to just push
Oh,
everyone out of the way.
I see. If that was that show, Ebs, I wasn't there.
I don't think you were.
No.
No.
I was just getting into the hobby. My very first show was the Brighton show 2019.
See, that was my first show as well.
That's when we
That's
first
the
met.
first one I went to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when we
it,
first met.
it was the Northern show.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have been there.
No, see, that would have been earlier that year.
Yeah.
Because the Brighton
Yeah.
show was November.
Yeah, it was the end of November,
Because-
wasn't it?
Oh, I
I
used to go and watch.
actually found out about the invert shows after, literally 2 weeks after the one that had been in Bedford, which was
Right,
so
I'll be back in a minute. I just need to go and unlock door because he's going up boss. So he'll not be too long.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
the Brighton show, then we did Seas, didn't we? And then it all went tits up, didn't it?
then it all went pear-shaped. Yeah.
It did, yeah.
No, because Steve was the first time you met Tanya.
No, I
Seems
met
was the
Rob.
first time we actually talked.
No, I talked to you at the Brighton show, but I didn't realise Jen was there. I didn't realise Jen was there.
I don't think Jen was actually at the Brighton show.
Yeah, she was, because I've got Jess sitting down near Annie when
Yeah.
they were watching Nick. But I didn't realise Jen was there. fine. Yeah.
In that case,
So
we didn't actually talk at the Brighton show.
No, we did.
No, you didn't.
I've got a picture of both of us.
Not that it
Have you?
wasn't at Brighton as it is.
See, that
And then
wasn't at
Steve-
Brighton because at the Brighton show, the first Brighton show I went to, I wasn't a YouTuber.
I think you
I
must have been.
was-
That's how I recognised you. And I came up to you and I said, "Oh, you're
No,
you're
not then.
Rob." And you kind of looked at me. Yeah, it is. I've got a picture of you. I will send it to you.
Well, fair enough. No, I mean, so the very first show that I went to, I wasn't on YouTube at that point, which was
Must-
Brighton.
I would have known who you were. Yeah, because
I think-
we'd all done the chili challenge, hadn't we?
I think I met Rob
No,
at
it's
the
I wasn't a
Entomology
YouTuber then.
show?
Yeah. The first show, the show after the chili challenge was C's.
Ah, I
Which
definitely
is
met you at Brighton. I've got a picture of you.
Yeah. No.
Because that first show that I went to that was Brighton, that was before I was on YouTube. It was before I met Jen. It was it was before all of that.
The Brighton show was when my mum and Jess stayed at yours, and you did chili challenge the day before, and you were dying.
Are you sure that was Brighton?
Yeah, that was Brighton. Because you did
Yeah,
the
because
challenge.
that chili challenge was in November, wasn't it?
You did
So
the chili
what-
challenge the night before, and because you were lying on the bathroom floor dying. And I went, "You are driving tomorrow."
Yeah, that I know that. But the first time I went to a show was Brighton.
You must have done it the year before.
I'll tell you what. That was 2018. That's why.
Ah, that's why we're getting confused. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we definitely went to Brighton. That was the one when Mum and Jess came as well.
Yeah.
She was dying.
Oh, I was
That
in
was the
bits on the
start. I
bathroom
spoke
floor.
to
Yeah.
Rob. I spoke to Rob, but I didn't know Jem was there until after, and I looked back on the thing and I thought, I'm sure that's Jess. But then,
Yeah,
see,
That one was before me and Jen had met. Yeah.
We did all the shows in 2018 after the Northern one. Our first one actually was the BTS in 2018. And then we did all the shows that year since, because we helped out them all, apart from Brighton, because it was literally not far after I had Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went to Seas and we took her with us.
Because that entomological show was when I was working with JP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the first time we met you, because
That's
we
the
had,
first time we met. Yeah.
and Amy was there as well.
That's it.
Ben was with us.
Because Pumpkin was still in the pram then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first time me and Rob met.
Yeah. Because I gave you the Versi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm talking about the year after that.
Yeah. It would have been the year after. Yeah. I was a YouTuber by then. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I knew, because I'd watched you do the chili challenge. That's how I knew who you were. Yeah.
Hey, hi, Jeremy. Yeah. That's right.
Hi. Yeah, I only know the years because of having Pumpkin.
I don't know the years. I know the first season I went to was 3 years ago. But
I can remember doing a show late September, and I was like 8 months pregnant then.
See, that would have been Bedford, because Bedford is always in September.
I think it was, yeah.
The very first show that I missed was Bedford, because I didn't find out about the invert shows until after that, which was ironic because that was like across town for me.
Yeah. We'd all stopped in a
And the
travel
first one I
lodge, and it was like in the middle of nowhere. and like we had to walk for everything. And I'm like, I am 8 months pregnant, you know, like what am I meant to do? Hi, Leah.
Jeremy, are you going on Sunday?
Oh yeah.
I think
Hey,
he is.
Leah.
Isn't Jeremy working with Tony again?
I think so.
Think
Yeah,
he
I
is.
think so.
Yeah.
I'm just double checking.
But yeah, C's was the first time we ever went with Pumpkin, and it put me off completely. Took us 5 hours to get back because there was a crash on motorway as well.
I remember because that was a year I drove Debbie Ben.
Yeah.
We'll see you on Saturday, man.
And we all took it in turns to hold Pumpkin to get to calm down.
I ended up hiding underneath Portsmouth Tarantula's table with her.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was horrible. I was sat in a corner at one point because she just would not stop crying.
You couldn't walk through, and I was like, do you know what? I'm never doing this show again. Wasn't that the first show we met, though, Tanya?
No.
No, the first show that you met was C's, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because although I was at Brighton before that, and I spoke to Rob, I didn't realise you were there. So I didn't see you.
It must have been C's a year later then.
So the first time we actually had a proper talk, was at C's 2020.
And then after that was when it all went tits up.
Yeah. And then we all got slammed with COVID, didn't we? Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I don't know how many shows we're going to be doing. We're definitely doing the Barnsley one, obviously. But I don't know how many of us will be doing.
No,
I'm going to try and do Bedford this year and maybe Bristol again. Definitely Brighton, so yeah.
I say Bedford 100% because it is here, you know. But as for everything else, I mean, BTS, I want to go to BTS because it's the big show.
I don't think I'm going to make that.
The other ones, I don't know.
See, I don't
Always gets so hot in BTS though.
see, I'll go to BTS, but I don't think it's that big a show.
But it's not the fact that it's like physically bigger.
The space
It's the
is
fact that
the venue is bigger, but the stores are spaced out more.
the stalls are spaced out more. The fact is the BTS is like one of the biggest tarantula shows
Oh, it's the one to go to, isn't it?
in the country. It's like people come. I mean, I'm not sure what's going to happen now, but people come from literally all over the world to BTS. That's the difference between that and the invert shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more famous and probably more
Oh
people
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
It's
Taunton?
just
Leah,
it's absolutely hectic.
BTS, where's Taunton?
It's
Taunton's
down
Devon.
south, sort of Devon, or is it Somerset?
Yeah.
It's that
No,
way.
it's
Anyway.
Devon. It's Devon. Yeah,
It's Devon, yeah.
yeah.
I was right
All I
the
know
first
is
time.
it's a hell of a long way from me.
It's even far for me, and I'm already
Yeah.
quite far down, so it's still maybe 3 hours for me.
Yeah,
They've still not got an island show though, have they?
It's 4 hours from me.
Oh, maybe it's about 2.5 for me then. I don't know.
No,
I know,
it will still be quite away from you because you're southeast of London, aren't you?
Yeah.
So it's still going to be a hell of a way for you.
Last time I went to Devon, we went to Torquay, just past Torquay, and that
Yeah.
took 5 hours from here.
Christ. Yeah.
Well, about
See, like
under 5
to Rocky
hours.
Mountain, that's nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God, I mean, I
But to
know. I
us,
mean,
that's a lot. That's a big
when I
drive.
went to Canada, like the first, when I went to Canada, there's like some relatives that come down and they've driven for like 6 hours to come and see me, and I was like, "Are you mental?" You know,
Even if I was
6
in
hours,
Canada,
and they're like, "Yeah, it's just like Sunday afternoon drive." You think,
out of town.
what?
Even if I was in Canada,
Yeah.
I'd probably never I just get so stiff driving.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I mean Bristol. That was a 6-hour round trip for me that day, and that knocked the hell out of me. I was literally not good for a few days after that.
No.
But
Can't you,
it was worth it.
can't you get a cheap hotel for the night?
Well, I could, but it's just less money for me to spend on sport.
I want less Friday and book a hotel for the night.
No, I really actually. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Danielle says the closest one is 3.5 hours. The furthest
Bye,
is
Leah.
19 hours one way.
Yeah, I know. Well, they're all used to driving. It's just me.
Danielle, have you not heard of this marvelous invention called an aeroplane?
Andy, you're not allowed in my neck of the woods. I'm
I mean,
joking.
if the trains weren't so expensive, I would get the train, but they're so expensive.
Oh, trains are horrific.
Stupid amount of money.
Yeah, they really are.
And double the
You know,
time.
I used to get trains all the time when I was at uni to go to see Francis, and I'd always get the latest train, and I'd pay like £4.
Yeah.
Before COVID, I used to get the train down to Robert. It cost like 14 quid for like 3.5 hours. But now, since COVID, it's like 60 quid.
It's actually cheaper for me to drive up to Jen, pick her up, and drive back to Bedford.
Yeah, it was cheaper for me to drive to Bristol than it would have been for me to get on a train.
Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, for me to get to London, it's damn near 50 quid.
I bet packing tarantulas for flights though is awkward though, because like the pressure and stuff, would that not affect them?
Well, the thing is, I mean, I don't know how tarantulas would get on because obviously animals you have to have in the hold,
Yeah.
and the temperatures in the hold get to the same sort of temperatures as the outside of the aeroplane, and that would kill them.
But they'd be like multiple heat packs, surely. If people were doing this, there'd be heat packs at the hill, wouldn't they?
Oh, I mean, not being funny, but I don't think you could get a heat pack that would match the kind of temperatures.
No, I know. Yeah, I know that. I'm just saying you'd have a few, wouldn't you, to try and build up some sort of temperature.
I mean, they
You'd
can
have
obviously
to,
do
yeah.
it. It's just, I just don't know how you'd do it. Because obviously, like, the pressure, like, gets to us, so like, they're only tiny.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the pressure would affect them. The temperature, definitely.
They haven't got ears that can like go pop up. All the abdomen's exploding because of the air pressure.
Here, tarantula, have a boiled sweet. I can't get my fingers in that.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never thought about that.
Maybe it
Jeremy
doesn't-
says he'd like to stay at the hotel for the BTS. Any recommendations?
What?
Yeah. Don't stay at the one that's at the BTS site. Stay at one that's around the area somewhere.
Yeah, the
Like
Which one's what's
Coventry.
this?
Coventry, Birmingham, somewhere like that.
Yeah, but
Everyone goes to the Holiday Inn.
But that's the thing, the Holiday Inn will jack their prices up for that.
Yeah.
book
BTS
it now.
actually do have a company that speak to that Holiday Inn.
Yeah, they do.
We went to, the first time we went, we stopped at the Ramanda, which wasn't that far, and it was
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
But then you live near there. You live near there, don't you?
The first time we stopped over. The second time we stopped over as well. We stopped in a different hotel that wasn't that far from. Every BTS we've stopped over because we went out drinking.
Oh, no.
Actually, the only BTS I've been to, I stayed at my sister's because she lives in Coventry. So that was easy.
No, every time we've been to BTS, we stayed over because we were drinking. Well, he drank. I was pregnant the first time. But Petco was there, so everyone was like jumping on Petco as soon as he walked in the room.
Yeah, I've seen several videos.
For 3
just makes
days
it
in Calgary, hotel will likely cost us $200 a night.
Wow.
Why are prices so expensive in Canada?
Everything's expensive in Canada, yeah.
I mean, not being
Jeremy,
funny.
if you wait till like a couple of weeks before, I mean, the last time we went, we got a hotel. I think we booked it like 3 nights before, and it cost us like 50 quid. But it depends if you're willing to travel to how far you're willing to travel from
Yeah.
the hotel to the BTS as well. Sorry, I interrupted you.
What the hell are you on about? How cars BTs, Rob?
No idea.
No,
Jeremy,
me neither.
why not somebody else that's going and share a room?
Good night, Sarah.
Night. Say hi to Wayne for us, by the way.
The only thing that's cheap here is marijuana.
But yeah,
I'll take Jeremy, see if anybody else is going and just get a twin room.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, top and tail with Tony.
Hayden, BTS is not far outside Coventry, so from you, it's probably about 80 miles.
I mean, you can even get Airbnbs.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Petco stayed in an Airbnb because he didn't want to pay the prices for the hotels.
I don't blame him.
It makes more money than all.
I'll never forget that first time we were there, and I was talking to him, and he just looked at me like, because he couldn't understand a word I was bloody saying to him because of my accent, and I talk quite fast, and you could just see it in his face. He was just like,
Do you know what? I mean, I didn't get it. I don't get why people were queuing up just to meet Petco.
He's just a normal person, though. That's the thing. It's just.
I know he's like a bigger YouTuber than any of the likes of us will ever get.
Okay, just because you go, every now and again, somebody will put a post on Facebook. Who do you watch? Who do you recommend to watch?
Yeah.
It's always Petco, Tarantula Cat, Tom's Big Spiders, and a couple of others. None of us.
But I would never ever recommend Petco for people to watch.
Why?
I wouldn't, because if you've even said this yourself, Jen. When he keeps his tarantulas, he opens the tub, and he's got a tarantula inside it, and his tarantula cannot spread its legs in that tub.
Yeah, this is the thing. There's a few. I don't find it with British keepers, but I do find with a lot of foreign keepers or abroad keepers.
Yeah.
Americans do it as well. They keep their tarantulas in enclosures. They go, oh, it needs rehousing, and it is literally the legs are touching the side of the enclosures.
I don't think Petco's care is that good.
But this goes back to what we were saying on one of the last streams. Like, in different countries, the husbandry is different.
Oh yeah.
So, hello. You okay?
But what is acceptable?
There's a reptile channel that I watch. He's a Canadian. He's Wiccan's Wicked Reptiles.
Oh yeah.
And he always says that the difference between like Canadian and American, when you read the care guides, he says the difference between the Canadian and American and European, like the European and British, he says the difference in the enclosures that they recommend. He says the European and the British are always that much bigger than what everyone else recommends. And he always says that he thinks the Canadians and the Americans, their recommendations are wrong. He says they always thinks that they should be in much bigger enclosures.
I mean, one of the channels that I do like is Tarantula Haven. I've said this from day one.
Yeah.
But I do think he keeps tarantulas and enclosures the enclosure too small. It's like if the enclosures is too small, they can't even move around.
No.
But that's when they rehouse
I'll
them.
put 'em in a minute.
The same as how Petco does, but a lot of people do as well. It's like you said, like Eb said, each country does different things. So what's acceptable to what?
Oh yeah.
So I've seen some big YouTubers set up tarantulas completely wrong.
I mean, what I do once they get to juvie, I like to put them in their permanent enclosures
I'm the same.
because then they would go into a natural hunting instinct.
Sorry, I'm just reading comments.
I
I'm
still
exactly
do
the same. Once I get
baby,
to
medium size, and then final. I still
I-
have 3 stages for mine.
I do, but I tongue feed, so I'm not going to leave it grey in.
Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
It is, and I can't sit on this chair anymore.
Ah.
My back
Okay.
has gone to sleep.
So what do you want to do?
well, I'm going to go to bed because I've got to be up at 5 in the morning.
I've got to be up at 6.
And I need
So-
to eat.
So yes, I think.
Okay.
So we're calling it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Everyone
let me
that's
find the
going-
outro.
Come and find me on Sunday. It would be nice to see you guys.
Yeah, look out for Hayden.
Yes.
And Hayden, look out for Tanya.
Out for me. Look, you can't
Yeah.
miss me with my blue hair.
Film
I'll
it
be
all.
wearing
He's gonna have a li-
Forest Creatures t-shirt. So
he will have a little present for
We
you.
always finish at 11.
No, wait till Friday to get round and sort of half the evidence.
Okay.
He's saying that we've waited till he's got home and then we're leaving.
yeah, because you smell.
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
I want another 4
It's
hours.
the donkey in the room.
Right, so we're streaming every 2 weeks now, aren't we?
Yeah.
We are.
We are.
Yeah,
So
For now.
we're not back next week. We are back the week after.
the week after.
And we will
Yeah.
let you all know who channel it's on.
Yeah.
We
Yes,
will.
yes.
Because we need to figure that out.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yes.
right. Thank you guys. And hopefully I'm going to play the right thing.
And we will see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.